Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Right. So, yes, the entire Blue Harbor party is now in Glenwyn Bridge, Glade, and the forest where Metelia the Dryad is. They're free to ask her permission to open up a portal of sorts to the Feywild.
Curdy's the one that interacts with the Fae, isn't?
What?
You're thinking of Johnny.
Oh,
Yeah, Johnny interacts with the Fae.
Right.
Curdy interacts with the dead.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember who struck the deal last time. Was it me?
Yes.
I think so. Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll very forthcomingly explain the situation, why we're coming, like bothering them, hoping that everything was fine since we left, and inquiring if we could potentially use either their guidance or help to either find a Fey Lord or get to the Feywild somehow in order to find a Fey Lord and ask for a favor.
So Metelia says, I can easily lead you to the Feywild. I can't go there myself. It's part of being a Dryad. As for helping you meet a Fey Lord, that kind of depends on which court you're dropped in.
And that's random as when we get there, I assume?
That's the way the Feywild works.
Can we have a crash course on how the courts works?
Well, things have been in constant flux over the past several centuries. Last I checked, there were 7?
Okay.
Could be a few dozen times more than that now.
Any main ones that we should keep clear of or try to strive for?
The Court of Night definitely keeps clear of. You do not want to mess with them. The Winter Court definitely. I hear that the Court of Iron is starting to gain a lot of traction. Nobody likes to deal with them. Those are, I say, the big ones.
To avoid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And all the other ones is kind of a gamble?
For the most part, yes.
No, they're like actual courts.
Fey courts, yes.
It's like
kingdoms.
Yeah. It's just maybe there's a court of puppy in the Feywild. Puppy that drinks blood, but puppies anyway. Okay. Okay, cool. Then what would we need to do in order to get to the Feywild then?
Oh, just walk in that direction.
For any period of time?
Oh, I'm sure that you'll eventually walk into there before you walk face first into the mountain.
Okay. How do we come back?
That's where things get a little bit tricky.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Click your heels 3 times.
So the thing is, if you're looking for the favor of a Feywild, just having their favor in your possession will give them a much better opinion of you, and they should be willing to spit you back out into the material plane. You wouldn't even have to exchange the use of the favor for it. They would just happily do it.
That sounds way too easy.
But if you don't get the favor, you don't come back.
Well, you could come back. It just might be a few decades or centuries later.
Mm-hmm.
I got time.
Would Jerry know about plane shift?
You would know. You would know of the spell.
Okay. And I will just ask, if we find somebody who has access to plane shift, would that be enough to just yeet us back, regardless of the favor?
Should be.
Okay. And I don't think we know anybody who has access to that spell. At least not that are in New Pratch or something.
The Archwizards might, but again, that is a 10-day travel out there.
Yeah.
That's a 7th level spell.
Well,
Thank
they
you.
are also Archwizards.
Yeah, true.
I thought it was 5th level.
I looked it up to make sure I can't do it.
It's
Never
like
mind.
a 5th level spell.
Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult to get someone to cast it for you.
Yeah.
Inexpensive.
So I guess we just go and hope that we somehow come back then.
That's usually how it works with the Feywild.
Cool. We should probably warn Lucas. Who has the?
I
The
do not
beaver.
have Sending yet. It is a 3rd level spell.
Oh, the
Don't we
the
have
earrings.
Yeah, the stone or something.
Oh. Huh. I can kind of say one person has it.
telegram.
Since... Wait, doesn't it? Isn't it May? Because she
Yeah.
likes
Yes.
Gib.
Okay.
It's just a sending stone, right?
Yeah, basically, it connects back to head office, but for convenience, we said it
Wait, what do you
also
wanna
links back to your
say?
HQ.
25, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to say? Like in general, and I'll do the wording.
Oh, in general, it's just like, hi Lucas, we're going to the Feywild. If we're not back within 2 weeks, assume that we're dead.
Hi, Lucas. We are going to the Feywild 9.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't come back in 2 weeks,
Assume that
assume
we
we
are.
dead. We are dead.
Mm-hmm. It's for a favor.
They should run the McCookies business.
They are. That's what you put them in charge of.
It's for a favor.
If we're gone, I need them to run the cookie business.
Oh,
Favor, the last word.
kisses.
Okay.
That's 25.
Mhm.
I'll turn to the Dryad. Do you think they'll love cookies?
Kind of depends on the Fey and their mood.
Am I able to get a favor with cookies?
Possibly. Depends on the Fey and their mood.
Guys, I think I have a plan.
Any response from Lucas?
Lucas responds after a few moments. Is like, "Be careful. Yeah. Good luck."
Okay.
All right. Everybody good to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
With that one, the party starts walking, and eventually you come across this setting.
Oh, I should probably open the game.
That would help.
Do we have
You
to
just said there
drop
weren't
them?
maps, so I didn't think we needed to do anything.
No maps for the foreseeable future. This was a long time coming. I had this map ready for a few
Oh.
weeks.
That's sparkles.
Let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Lighting,
Oh,
token vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Save changes. There you go.
Oh, it's paused, so I cannot move it. Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
No, thanks.
Yep.
You assume we're on the bridge?
I would say you'd probably be over here somewhere.
Okay.
A pretty map.
Yeah, that's the Feywild. It's a very pretty place.
Yeah. The prettier it is, the deadlier it is.
So everyone can set their tokens right around here. Sandra, you can probably put your token right over here in the tree.
You
Watching us from a tree.
There you go. Let's see here. So that is, well, yep, that is everybody. So with that one, as the party walks along, they suddenly find themselves in the very colorful area of the Feywild with the pastel-colored trees and sparkles and shimmering lights all around you. very clearly in the Feywild, as has been described to you in various fairy tales. Coming up to your side, you do hear some loud stomping.
Oh
As you
lord.
see
Oh,
these
shit.
two lumbering creatures approach you. Oh, what a coincidence. Me and me mate were just talking about how we could use some more slaves. Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, I thought this was the back. Whoops.
Initiative. I have to select my token. Where is it? Here.
Should always get combat ready.
Regular roll, regular. Hey,
Oh, damn.
I'll be down. Initiative that's above 15.
Wow.
All right, let's see here. Roll for everybody. There we go.
Did we have a night's rest or no?
No, but you also shouldn't be. The only person who would have burned any resources would have been Charlie burning Channel Divinity last session.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm down 1 story barbs.
I mean, we had the bombs.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
I
right. You did
burned,
you did get attacked by bombs. So
Yeah. Short rest at least.
Yeah, I'll say the short rest. You guys would probably taking a short rest after talking to the Dryad to make sure that you had at least something ready for this. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Where's short rest again? Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait, there. Oh, there.
Well, lucky you, Vel. You're up first.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at what to do. It's
Wait.
been a while since I've had a fight.
we had a fight last session.
I didn't fight. I ran up, couldn't do anything, and had to try and talk my way out of it. And now we have recruited bombs. You know what? I have 2 really good options, but they're both so close to each other.
Oh. Ah, I'm back to normal. Awesome sauce.
Well, it doesn't have a reverberation effect on it. At least I'm gonna shadow them.
Okay.
Boppity boop.
Let's see here. Constitution save. Gotcha. Let's see here. Normal. And saving throw. Normal. Okay, so one takes 16 and the other takes 8.
I'm just surprised. I turn around and sneeze and shatters. Gosh, I really should have added icons to this. I'm gonna move back a little bit. I'm not actually. You know what? No, I am a frontliner. I forget. I have more health than all of you combined. I'll pull out my sword.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yep.
Actually, I will inspire. Sorry, I will inspire Charlie.
Okay then.
I'll give you a wing. There you go. That's my turn.
All right, Charlie, you're up next.
I'm trying to see how far they are from me. How far is that? 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do have 1 channel divinity left. And I'm going to explain to you why. I don't have my beads in this game, but I can use my amulet of devotion to expend 1. But I have to be within how many feet of them? I have to look. I have it pulled up. I have to be 30 feet, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or it's 2d10 plus my cleric level. Which, yeah, the radiant something on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can use my beads for 1 charge, and then they have to recharge. Just like the other. I think it's 1 24-hour thing. Do y'all think
Yeah.
I should use it now? Because I totally think I should.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna use it now. I'm totally gonna use it.
If I'm just saying there's just 2 of them. There might be more, but
That is true. That is true, X.
how badly were they hurt by my shatter? Is a better question.
I mean, it's like you kicked him in the shin.
Okay, it might be useful.
Let me. I'm gonna do that. So it's 2d10 plus 5. And we do have the thing down here. Plus 5. And where's my d10s? And will it do it twice if I do this one? 1, 2. Okay, there we go. That's what it would be for damage.
Okay, con save for them.
Yep, and they have to beat a 15.
Okay, let's see here. Saving throw normal. And saving throw normal. Okay, the second one keeps rolling really well, but the first one not so much. So
Full damage and then half damage.
gotcha. Okay, let's see here. And that's a full 12. Gotcha.
Didn't get as good as damage as the last time.
Mm-hmm.
But still. And then I'm going to move back just a little bit behind Jerry and them. I'm not in this tree.
Gee,
I hate to
you
break it to
good?
you, but me and you are kind of the tanks.
Head fell set. The
Oh,
headset
that
fell.
Yeah, I'm
me
just gonna
really
stay
because of my
here.
health.
I'm just going to stay here. I'm good.
Okay.
Small headset fall.
The only thing I think I can do as bonus action is heal anyway. I don't think none of the rest of them are bonus action.
Go ahead. You can go.
Yeah, mass healing and healing is the only one I think is a bonus action.
That's fine. You can save those spell slots.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
All right. Sandra, what's Betty doing?
Betty is going to pull out her elven longbow.
Also, you might want to position the microphone a little bit better because we can barely hear you.
Okay, sorry.
That's right.
We were changing positions up here.
All right.
Do I get normal or advantage?
Advantage because you are hidden. Yep, 26 will hit. I'm guessing you're attacking the one closest to you.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, yep, that 26 will hit. Let's see here. Yeah. Inventory, elven longbow. Yeah, that should have been. Yeah, that's equipped. Let's see here. Let's see here. Rolling damage for you. 13 piercing. And Sandra, I did just recently add this to your character sheet under actions.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the bottom, you have that little pink icon called sneak attack. If you roll that, it'll roll the 3d6 for your sneak attack damage.
Oh, convenience of Foundry.
Normal.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, so the 15 plus the 13 is 28 points of damage.
I'd tie that.
Okay, so the rest of the party sees an arrow come flying out of a tree and sinking right into the neck of one of these Fomorian giants.
Oh, giants.
That was awesome. That's all Dixie says. That was awesome.
You're not concerned about the arrow that just came flying out of nowhere? I mean, they are attacking the giants, so I would assume they're not hostile.
We're in the Feywild. It's a bullshit tree.
Yeah.
At least the arrow strike wasn't followed with an "I'm sorry."
No, it's true.
Then we know exactly who it is.
Mm.
Is Jay here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's in the background somewhere,
Yeah.
playing Final Fantasy.
Yep.
Okay, next up, Sandra, I'm assuming that you want to move and hide somewhere else.
There's another room that just like
Alright.
they did a lot of damage, and they said like the only difference between this one and you is that you would say I'm sorry after you hit.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm thinking probably somewhere over here.
Okay.
Yep. We'll be using your passive stealth until otherwise noted, just to save time.
How much is her passive stealth?
Let's see here. Her passive stealth is 18.
Oh, nice. Same.
Yeah. Okay, that's action, bonus action, and movement. So that's it for Betty.
Yes.
Cool. Coco, Jerry's up.
Okay. Do they look hurt at all or no?
This one over here significantly more so. This one, he seems to be doing fine.
Okay, cool. All twin spell chaos bolt upcasted to level 2.
Okay.
So we'll see a little bit. That should deal. No, it takes an extra d6 of damage. So that is 2d8 plus 2d6 damage. Yes.
Demosh.
Uh,
Could totally pop that right there.
2d8 plus 2d6. Damage and it's twin spell, so it's on each of them. I'll just have to roll 2 attacks. First attack. So that's the first one. Regular. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. There we go. That's 2d8, so that's either acid or force. I guess we'll go for acid. And I'll roll the extra 2d8, 2d6, sorry.
Mhm.
So that's a total of 12
Well-
points of force damage on the first one.
Gotcha.
And on the second one, regular 25 hits. It's not a crit. No, it's not a crit. Okay. And damage, regular. What do we have? 8 or 4. I'll go for thunder damage for the second one, and 2d6 in addition. That is 20. No, that's 19 points of thunder damage for the second one.
Okay.
And that consumed me 5 points of. No, 4 points of net magic. 16. Okay. Yes, and I'll take a 30-foot flight in that direction to get on top of the giant dandelion,
You got it.
just to be a little ways out.
Yep. All right. Anything else for Jerry?
That was action. I don't think I have anything for bonus action. That's a reaction. Other nope. Yeah, no, that's it for me.
Okay. Jay, what's Curdy doing?
All right. Curry will run in. Do a Kopech attack against this guy. 15 hits.
15 does hit.
Alright, so that's 9 piercing damage. He's going to move over here and do a Coachman's Dagger with his offhand. That's 4 damage, and then I gotta check movement. Alright, so that's 25. So I've got 15. Yeah, and then gonna move back 15. Mobile, so I don't get attacks of opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay, that's it?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. This guy is going to be giving you the evil eye. So Curdy is going to have to make a charisma saving throw.
1. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
10.
Nope.
Oops.
Just a sec while I roll that damage.
Oh!
You take 23 psychic damage.
I'm just down.
Okay, let's see here. And he moves up. And next is going to be an attack against Dixie. Let's see here. Great club, attack.
Did you just die, Curdy?
I have 22 HP.
Why did you come up here?
Because I'm a frontliner.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, 12 misses Dixie. So that's it for his turn. Next is the second from Orion.
Wait, that was psychic damage?
Yes.
Oh, I've got resistance to psychic because I'm a Kalistar.
All right.
Alright, so
Half
He's a
that.
bomb.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I'm
that'd be
not
12.
dead.
That would have been 11 damage.
Yep.
Okay, well, in that case, the 12 would have been against Curdy, but that still would have missed.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the attack will be against... Actually, I think this guy might go after Jerry because he's the one who hurt him the most right now, aside from that arrow, which that guy's not going to be looking for just yet. So Jerry needs to make a DC 14 charisma save.
14.
It's a sorcerer. It should be easy.
Mm.
Do I have advantage on... No, charisma saving throw? No, I don't think I do.
You should still have proficiency in it, I believe.
Yep. Saving throw... Regular... 20.
Yep,
Okay.
so you're fine. However, if I can just move it properly. There you go. Great club attack against X. Normal.
Do your worst.
Well, 26 hits.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Is... It's like just going to double check on that one because I think he should be doing a little bit more than a single D8 because he is a larger creature.
That's fine. You can just do a D8.
It's like, yeah, just a D8. That's fine. I mean, I
Let's see here. Oh yeah, he should be doing 3 die 8.
Oh no, it's okay.
Of course.
No, you're roll the damage.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't need that. We don't
need to do that.
We don't need to do that.
Let's see here. Damage. Okay, that's better. He actually hits you for 18 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Hit there.
I don't think I have any way to resist that. Anyway.
Probably not, but it's your turn.
All right. Well, we'll just do this. My brain does not want to do math. I'm still above half, though. We're good.
Oh, wait.
And, all right. Well, I'm gonna bitch slap him then with a oozy hand. This one. Attack. Oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That man had a family.
I'm so glad I upcast that.
Mm. All right, that is 47 damage against the Fomorian.
How's he looking?
Very rough. Very, very rough. Rough.
Roar.
I just like growl him. Grrr.
Alright,
You want
anything
another
else?
one? I'll get ready to like pretend to like charge up another one. Did you use the bardic, Charlie?
No, I still have it.
Okay. We really need to keep these things down. So, Jerry, screw them up. Let's go. Take a bardic.
Jerry has a call.
Jerry, what?
Jerry has a call, so
has a
Coco's
call.
away from the computer right now, so Jay, if you'd be so kind as to remind him that he has bardic inspiration.
Okie dokie.
Get to your inspiration!
That works, maybe.
Anyway, Charlie.
I'm deciding between
What?
Spirit
You
Guardians
know
or
what?
Fireball.
I have bardic inspiration.
Please.
Wow, thanks. Dude just ran
I'm
off.
trying to see which one does what damage.
Spirit Guardians does radiant damage, I believe, and Fireball, of course, does fire.
And with Spirit Guardian, it stays up even after I run out of spell slot.
True.
I'm gonna do Spirit Guardians, and I'm gonna put it like right in front of me, kind of situation, because it'll come. It should, or to the.
Spirit Guardian surrounds you.
Yeah. I'm gonna Spirit Guardians.
Alright.
Yes, feel.
Yeah.
I gotta place the template.
Alright.
And then it's a DC. Yeah. Oh, did it change mine from? Hold on, let me check mine, because I gotta check my Blue Harbor sheet right quick, and the other one, make sure my DC is right
Right.
for my spells. Because yeah, it's a 14, so it did change over. I did change it. It is right, 14.
Okay. Gotcha. That damage is not going to work until their turn. I believe that was an action. Do you have a bonus action or movement you want to do?
No, but also, should I go ahead and roll the damage just in case?
No, I'll ask for the damage when it comes around, assuming I remember that it's up.
Okay.
Okay. Sandra, what's Betty doing?
Elven Longbow.
Okay. This guy's looking very rough. This guy's looking pretty dang good. Which one would you like to attack?
Which one's which? Which one's good?
This one is very low in health. This one seems to be pretty strong.
Let's go in low on health and try to knock that one out.
Okay, then. Yep. 24 will hit.
Fine. Can you roll for damage? It's not clicking.
I'll roll for you.
Thank
See
you.
here, normal. Okay, and can you please click on the sneak attack damage? Normal. Okay, that is 23 points. Yeah, that guy's down.
God
Yeah.
dang.
Kind of benefactor. Awesome.
Grrr. Yeah.
Oh no, you are, but you're amazing. Okay. Yay, one less dead thing.
Okay. Yep. Move and hide. That's it for you. Next is Jerry.
Okay. How rough is this one looking?
He's dead.
Oh, he dead. Okay.
Yep.
And this one is looking rough a little bit, or not much?
He's looking pretty sturdy right now.
Pretty sturdy. Okay. Is there anything that I can do? No.
Bearing in mind, you can also burn the Bardic Inspiration to apply more damage to your spell.
Ah.
It's
Okay.
true.
That's true. Yeah, then I'm just gonna upcast Chaos Bolt once more.
Okay.
The second level and should be good. Regular 26, so that's not a crit. Satch. It's almost a crit.
Well, then it would leap to one of your allies, wouldn't it?
No, the jump is just if I roll double on the d8s. The
D8s.
crit's just double
Okay.
the
Damage.
Yep.
Gotcha. Nope, still hits though.
Regular. What do we get for
Oh,
the d8?
it jumps.
2-4, so it leaps.
Different creature of your choice. All right, who's getting the chaos bolt?
Okay, can I
There's gotta be a
target?
bug around.
Can I target the other Fomorian even if he is down?
No, it has
I
to jump to another creature, and a dead body is a object.
Yeah, I was about to say. Unfortunately, we have transitioned him into an object at this point, not a creature.
Sad.
51 points.
Is he dead or is he
Good
making death
point.
saves?
He's dead.
Oh, okay, I tried.
I don't think you want to make him making death saves until this point comes up. This is the downside to using Chaos Bolt.
But please don't hit me also, because Spirit Guardians takes concentration.
Yeah. So the total points of damage would be it says 17 points of force damage.
Gosh, take
Okay.
it yourself.
Well, no, he rolls again. For the next one, it's another attack.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's another attack. So that's already 17 points of force damage to this one, and I have to roll another attack. That is correct. Who has the highest AC between everybody?
Technically, Cody.
Okay. They'll
Bye,
move on.
Cody.
Technically, I'm at 51 hit points, but if you hit me, my Spirit Guardians could possibly go down because I have
Yeah.
concentration.
Oh, you have more health than me. Very
She
nice.
has 51 hit points and is at armor class of 17.
Hmm
Yeah.
So you could try for me because if you don't get a 17, you're not gonna hit me. But you are
Yeah,
rolling
go for Dixie.
She wants to be a martyr. Let her be a martyr.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I just have to make sure I make that concentration save roll.
Yeah, there's the 23.
Can
Yeah.
can I use my
Inspiration to reroll?
yeah and take the lowest out of the two?
You certainly can.
Okay. I'll just
Force
reroll.
disadvantage.
I'll just reroll the d20, and it's +7.
You have a 50-50 chance, statistically wise. Hey,
There
you go.
that's -7.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So then 18.
It's still hits.
18 hits. Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I rolled damage. Sorry.
Yeah, let's see if it jumps again.
What is it? 2d8s.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just watch this. The only time Coco rolls a perfect
Yeah,
score.
only time Coco rolls good.
What
Ah,
do we
7
have?
and an 8.
7
Oh.
and 8.
It did so much damage.
That's 19 points of damage, and the damage type is Psychic or Thunder. Which one would you prefer?
Can you use the Bardic for takeoff damage?
No.
It doesn't matter which one you hit me with. I'm still gonna take the 19.
Okay. Well, I guess Thunder damage.
All right.
And I gotta roll a concentration save thing for
Yeah.
my Spirit
Okay.
Guardian. Attributes. Concentration. Where
Coco,
you
why
at?
can't you roll this good against the enemies?
I mean, if I rolled another double, I could jump it back into the first target.
Nope.
No, they can only be targeted once.
Ah, shit.
Uh,
No.
Where's the
Would-
concentration?
would he be able to
Actually,
use
you
Bardic to
could.
take damage away from it?
Nope.
Damn.
Oh, I'm still good. 19 from 51.
Actually, probably the best target would have been Sadiki.
It's too far away. It has to be within.
Within 5 feet.
I gotta get my calculator out right.
Yeah, no, Sadiki.
Not good
It
at
comes on
math.
Sajiki.
Oh, go for May since she's already.
Yeah, no, but you're not in the free.
I'm just down to 32. I'm good.
It's just.
That was like half your health in one attack.
What do I roll for concentration saving throw again?
Constitution save.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save, and you have to get a 10 or higher.
Okay. Oh, why did I just click that? Didn't mean to click that. Okay. Saving throw. Normal. I'm good.
You've done more damage to us than you have the enemy.
My Constitution save, so Spirit Guardians is still up.
Yay!
It's the circle of friendly fire. We all hurt each other.
I have to heal myself.
All right. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah. Actually, do I want to do that? I don't know. I feel like this guy's probably gonna fuck me up if I stay close.
Yeah, you need to move away, Curdy.
All right. Well,
You're squishy.
Kopesh misses. Coachman dagger. All right. Actually, I don't have dual fighting styles, so that's just 2 damage since I shouldn't add my modifier.
Gotcha.
And run,
then-
Curdy.
Yeah, that's the plan. There you go. And he dips.
Okay. And with the Fomorian's turn, he goes, all right, fuck this. And then he just starts running.
Attacks of opportunity by Dixie. If
Yep.
start of
Yeah,
his turn,
'cause he
Spirit
was-
Guardian.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
proc.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
And let's see
He
here.
also is slow for that first movement too.
Let's
Yeah.
see here. Saving throw, normal. 13, so yeah, he takes the full damage.
Okay, let me roll damage.
Damage.
Difficult terrain.
11.
Nice.
Gotcha.
And then you get an attack of opportunity as well.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, that is true. And he can't. And he's like half movement while he was in the sphere.
Yep.
Slow movement, yeah. Which one? Because I know he's pretty far away now.
Well, it would have happened as he was
mace.
turning to run. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so it would have been a melee attack.
Okay. Yeah, let me go over here. Action. And where's my mace? There it is.
Shame I was 5 feet away, extra away.
Attack. Normal.
Ooh.
Aha, it missed. Oh, but I still have Bardic though.
And advantage.
Question.
No.
I could have added the Bardic to the Spirit Guardians, right?
You could add it to the damage, or you can add it to this to see if you hit.
I think the damage would be better. How much damage do you get from a Bardic?
Yeah, you roll. It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then in that case, you just roll the D8 and you add that whatever you roll to the damage.
I believe that would be better. Yeah. I'm going to roll 1d8. 7 plus 11 is 18
Gotcha.
of radiant damage. Because I'm a good person.
Well, that's as far as he can get as he's dashing away. X.
I'm looking. You gotta change things. Does he wear any metal?
Yes.
Heat metal.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with that then. I mean, I wanted to say the spell slot, but how low is he looking?
Not very.
Oh.
He got some serious wounds on him, and his friend's dead, so that's enough to run.
I also have suggestion though.
You're also going to be mating a Fey Lord soon, so
Mm-hmm. So it should say
What-
up.
Oh, I'm not going to use suggestion on a Fey Lord.
no, but it's a Fey Lord. He has an army.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't
might
think we'll
have-
survive either way, whether I spend this spell slot or not.
I mean, it's up to you as to whether or not you want to bully a Fomorian or save the spell slot for literally anything you could.
I mean, there's also a chance I don't even expend the spell slot.
There's a chance.
Yeah. Part of my race thing. That I just figured out.
Race?
So whenever I
What?
cast a fire type spell of 5 or lower, I roll 1d6. On a 1 to 4, the spell slot is consumed as normal, but on a 5 or 6, I basically didn't use a spell slot. And it's once per long rest.
That's busted.
If it's
Oh,
once per
once
long
per-
rest, it's that.
Once per
That's
long rest.
fine.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like just a continuous thing.
Yeah, no, I would not allow that as a continuous thing.
No, yeah. So there's a chance I don't even use it. Or I could cast Hideous Laughter, and we can all get up around him.
Or we just let him
Let
go.
him run away. Yeah, let him run away. I just did it because it was already triggered, and I wasn't gonna let it just go, unused.
I'll flip a coin. I'll flip a coin.
I'd already
X
popped
feels-
Spirit Guardians before he started running away, and it was like already
Mhm.
there.
We'll see if X feels generous today.
had
Flower will be
known.
generous one.
He was gonna run. I would have saved that
X
spell
is-
slot.
X is not feeling generous. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay.
14. Still DC 14.
I mean,
Normal. Rolled an 18.
Good silvery barbs it.
no, don't silvery barbs him.
I'm.
He's running.
He's running.
All right, I'll have. He did talk about slavers, so I'll have Siddiqui follow him from a distance to see where he goes.
All right.
Just, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
We want to let him go and track him because I can take care of him.
No. Let's track him.
Okay.
I mean, okay. Can I make like a history check or something to see if the Fey Lords care about slavery?
No, because these are completely different Fey Lords than what you're familiar with.
Fair enough. All right, I'm still gonna track him just so we have that in the back pocket, though.
Okay. Dixie doing anything?
No, just chilling.
All right. Is Jerry doing anything?
How fast is Siddiqui?
I think
Speed.
Siddiqui, yes, 60 feet of flying, so 120 dashing.
Okay, and I couldn't catch it, even if I wanted to.
Also, Siddiqui's a bit smaller than a full-grown Cambodian devil.
True.
Full-grown Cambodian devil.
And I can always recall Siddiqui back. We can't exactly recall you back if, something happens.
True.
Had a whole campaign about that.
Yeah, had a whole campaign
No.
about that.
You already got me half hit points. Don't do it.
Yeah. Don't do it.
And you're the one who needs to make the thing
The
with
deal.
the
You're
Feylord.
a deal guy. If we lose
Yeah.
you, we're kind of fucked. You know how to get 50% off for Fey favors. You have the coupons.
They would probably just totally kill us if you weren't here. So you don't need to die, Jerry. He isn't worth it.
Sandra, is Betty doing anything?
Um,
As far as the running away from Orion?
I can, in the spirit of the team, I can shoot one more longbow.
In the spirit
Okay.
of the team. All right.
Yep, you are hidden, so you can make an attack with advantage.
All right, let's see this
I
crit.
mean, if we're trying to snipe it, I can just
I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is just what Betty's doing.
Okay. 6 feet creature.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
afraid
she has
not.
elven accuracy.
Mm.
Nice.
Yep.
Being an elf
Oh.
does have its advantages.
144. Oh, that's tragic.
Yeah, just for funsies, I'll firebolt him.
Just for the lulz.
Does
That'll
this
hit. Yep.
9
Okay, he
points of
takes that
damage.
9 damage.
Okay. Just like take off an
Giving
ear.
literal meaning to lighting a
I
fire
forgot
under his
I have
ass.
firebolt too.
I mean, it's 120 feet, so.
I forgot I have that one too.
Okay, so but pretty much everyone's letting him go except Sadiki's tracking him?
Yes.
Okay, then. And with that one, we can end combat. I'll just delete these tokens off the field.
I gotta delete my spirit guardians, don't I?
It would help.
We figured out how to do that last time.
You
There you
you hover
Oh.
over the box and press backspace.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so yeah, the Fomorian is going to be running for a while. In the meantime, party's free to do whatever they would like.
I want to go see about the mysterious shooting person. Like, hi, that was an amazing shot, right in the neck.
And when I jump down out of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I get lots of practice.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot, right in the neck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was
What's
trying
your
for the
name?
head, but neck is close enough.
I'm
I'm
Dick.
Betty. I'm Betty.
Hi.
So what are y'all doing out here?
Well, Jerry over there has to make a deal with a Fey Lord.
Mm.
Hi. We're here for a favor.
Mm.
Do you know any Feylord in the area?
I might know some.
Ones that won't just rip our skin out just because we enter their premises.
There might be somebody.
Ooh, that might be nice. And who might the chosen one be?
It's a king. We
Okay.
can see if he's in. See if he's at home.
And what does he roll over?
Part of the Feywild.
No subjects.
Part of if he's in the middle of the wasteland.
Can you lead us there?
Yeah.
I sure can.
Yeah.
It sounds like fun.
Guide into the Feywild.
Mm.
And how long would it take from here, approximately?
Oh, it's not going to take long. You're closer than you think. It's the Feywild.
Okay.
Would you like some cookies?
I would love cookies. Are they magical cookies?
To me, they are. They're just 2 gold a box.
2 gold a box.
But I'm being your guide. Shouldn't I get a sample for free?
I can be a sample. I'll hand you a cookie.
Thank you.
Are we not gonna question where this person came from? Just
The
Nope.
Feywild.
It's one of the Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies.
okay.
I love it. How did you know?
Just
Yep.
All right. I mean, typically you don't trust very easily in the Feywild, so
She looked
be a
like a
bit
Fey.
cautious.
She looks very Fey-like, yes.
She no Ladron.
She
Nope.
totally shot the dude in the neck for us.
So you know that she likes murder.
Yeah, like
Main cookies.
She
And
could
so
have shot
far,
us
we
in
are-
the neck.
Still good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As long as we're in her good graces, our necks should be shot free.
Very possibly true.
We gave her a
Shall we go?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Party carries on at Betty's lead. Eventually, as you were traveling through the very colorful forest, the trees rapidly start losing their color, start losing their leaves, and you find yourself in a rather barren wasteland. The ground is very dry and free of vegetation. Occasionally, you will see a dead tree looming overhead. She takes you over a hill, and a fair distance away, you see this massive, sprawling labyrinth with a castle awkwardly jutting up from the center of it.
Can we take a short rest before we leave?
Well, you can take a short rest now that you see the labyrinth.
Okay, I'm sure me, Jay,
I mean,
and Charlie would appreciate it.
Cause Jerry tried to kill me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
It was a stray bullet, not my fault.
You sorcerers, you should be more responsible with your magic. Some people have to go to school for their magic.
That's exactly why he's not responsible with it.
Okay. I need one more. No, I'm good. Okay. Now I take my rest.
That's good enough.
Would you like some more information about this king that we're going to see while you're taking your rest?
That would be
Yes.
nice.
Yes, information is key.
Okay. He is the Lord of the Autumn Court, Master of the Maze, and he is a Goblin King. He's led the court for so long, nobody can remember actually when he started ruling, but he's the youngest of the Fey Lords. He is quite charming, and he is also quite greedy. And he doesn't take well to being denied. So, just a warning.
It's kind of on the nose that we are requesting favor for reuniting goblins to a goblin king.
How long has it been since the last fight, Eric?
Simply because of a short rest, it will have been an hour. Siddiqui will actually have been following the Fomorian into a frozen wasteland.
Okay, so
So he's approximately 2 seasons away.
yeah, Siddiqui would start heading back.
That's 24 episodes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Siddiqui's in a whole nother campaign at this point.
All right.
I mean,
We had to do the
depends.
beach episode first.
If it's 2 seasons of One Piece, it's just like fillers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
Siddiqui
wish One
gained a
Piece had
whole
filler.
crew and they slowly died for next season, you know?
Giving One Piece filler would fix the pacing issues of the episodes that we do get. Anyway. So, yes, you're in the domain of one King Thorian, the head of the Autumn Court.
I
Shall
will
we
still try
enter
and
the
sell
labyrinth?
cookies.
No, I don't want any more cookies, thank you.
Labyrinth, yes.
Shall we enter the labyrinth?
Can we
Totally
not just
gonna-
go over top of it?
Yeah. Like if I fly a little bit above, do I see anything in the distance, or is it just like labyrinth until we can see?
Well, you see the castle in the middle of it.
Okay. Then I ask, like, can we just like go like that?
Well, Jerry can fly across. It's
Okay.
going to be a bit of an issue for everyone else.
yeah.
How tall are the walls?
The walls themselves are about 10 feet tall.
Okay. If I take my time and just fly above the castle, not the castle, the labyrinth, and just like trace the path myself and then like put it on a piece of paper, would I be able to like just give it to the party so they can like go there the fastest way possible?
Make an investigation check.
I am bad at these. Where is it?
Can I or
Like my other solution was just assisting the party by flying over and giving them direction, but they'll still require some investigation.
Yeah.
Regular.
can I try to, or I'll let Jerry do his thing first, and then I'll try see what the result is.
Okay, so Jerry, as you fly to the castle to try and trace your steps backwards to one of the entrances, you eventually come to a corner. So, like, no, these lead to a dead end. So you try and fly back to retrace your steps to try and take another route, and then you realize, oh, the walls aren't matching up with my map.
I changed. Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Mm.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just come back to the party and just fly by a little bit over.
You could try walking across some of the tops of the walls, but the thing is, like, you're still going to be following the labyrinthine walls themselves.
Yeah, that's no problem. It's just so I can get a bird eye view of the party and see if there's anything that's trying to like sneak on them from other sides, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Yeah,
and they
so
actually have
it
an
comes to
illusion.
the point of, like, are you going to be walking into a dead-end hallway, or are you going to come to a wall that just dead ends, and then you're going to have to try and jump across to another wall?
Yeah,
So-
I mean, it may be an illusion over top of it.
Possibly.
Like, Party's going to, like, shout up to Jerry, just be like, see if I disappear, and he's gonna walk just a bit into the maze, just so, like, he's covered, and see if Jerry
This
can
is a terrible
actually see
idea.
him.
Yep, you walk a little bit into the maze, and Jerry's able to see you. He's able to keep track of
Alright.
you just fine.
Okay, yeah. I just like let the guide, and I just get a little bird's eye view just in case.
All right. So Betty will actually point out that the idea of there being an illusion over top is the idea that the maze itself is stable, as you might expect in the material plane, but obfuscated by illusion magic, as opposed to in the Feywild, where the maze itself is just obfuscate.
Yeah,
Sounds fake.
So, yep, the party can continue on through the maze. Who would like to lead the party?
Curdy will lead. He's got a pretty good sense of direction.
Okay, please roll a d20 for me.
Okey-doke. 16.
Uh-huh. Okay. So,
That's
as you
not
are...
a good noise.
It's very interesting that of all the numbers you rolled, you happen to roll a goddamn 16. All right. That's fine. So, as the party is carrying along, you eventually come across what looks to be a mop wearing a large pile of rags.
A mop wearing
Yeah,
a large
his head looks like a mop.
Is it like one of those dogs?
Yes,
Kind of,
that
yes.
as well. How are the mob dogs called?
Commander.
Commander.
Yeah, quite a big party traveling through the labyrinth. What brings you lot here?
We're trying to get to the castle inside.
Oh, and why would you want to go there?
Because we have business there.
Business? What kind of business?
Personal kind, not ones you really share to strangers.
Tell me, what might your names be?
Nope, don't do that. Nope.
Well, I've been called Ragman before.
Banana.
Banana man.
Hello, sir. My name is Betty.
She gave her name. Interesting.
She did.
Betty.
Well, he didn't say, "Can I have your name?" What might your name be?
Mhm.
So
Betty, that sounds familiar. Might be the same name of a certain fae who walked into my castle once and stole from me. As the figure doffs off the clothes and the hair, and you see a very attractive man wearing a leather jacket and tights, and he has very 80s style hair. You wouldn't happen to be that Petty who stole from me in the past, would you?
I don't believe that was me, sir.
Well, I suppose that's good then. As for the rest of you, oh my. And he takes a look at Maze. He immediately shuts down. It's like, and who might you be?
oh man.
I'm assuming that May would obviously introduce herself.
Yeah. Can I give my name?
You can.
Okay. I'm May. Mayonnaise.
What a lovely name.
I know. Thanks.
And the lot of you are traveling together, yes?
Uh-huh. We're friends.
Very good. Well, you said you had business at the castle. What a coincidence that I happen to live there. I would like to invite you all to lunch.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
All right. And even with Jerry flying above, watching this, the party now finds themselves suddenly whisked away to a dining room.
Did we just manage to cheat the labyrinth by rolling a 16?
Yes.
Hell yeah. See, I told you Curry's a good navigator.
Well then.
The place itself seems very unkempt. There's you have a handful of goblins standing by off to the sides, wearing armor that you might have assembled from a junkyard with crappy spears, and you have a couple that are just kind of laying about, but then as soon as they see their bosses here, it's oh shit, and then they just scramble up and they run out of sight. The table itself, however, is already set, and it's a very wide variety of foods between just some weird glops of stuff. Meanwhile, you have very colorful jellos, and some of the food looks pristine. Others is this is the kind of stuff you find in a slop house.
Second time.
Eat up, my friends. Everything that you see here on the table is yours.
Everything?
Of course, eat to your heart's content.
Do we detect poison or something here?
You can try and detect something if you have the spell.
Something feels off here. It's like the devil in the hells trying to get you to eat something so you stay in the hells kind of vibe.
Yeah, any pomegranates on the table?
Is Curdy actively looking for pomegranates?
No. Actually, is there any mangoes?
If Curdy's actively looking for mangoes, then yes, he happens to find mangoes.
Oh, it has what you want in there. Then would I have some soul snacks on the table?
As you start looking through it, you do find a little plate nestled in between two platters of something else.
Oh, nice. Can I take some?
Is Siddiqui back yet?
Siddiqui actually teleports to your shoulder once you're in the dining room.
Huh. Curdy's gonna feed Siddiqui a mango. Curdy's going to look for just a dagger. See if he finds one on the table.
I guess it only works for...
The closest you find is the knife by your side.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it only works for food.
Is there a box of excess cookies?
About that.
As you start looking through it, you actually find a platter of his cookies.
Huh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Can I detect poison in disease to make sure the food's not poisoned?
Well, I mean,
do you
I already fed a mango to Siddiqui, so...
But there's that.
Yeah.
Do you have the spell prepared?
I don't
No.
think they
You just
No,
stand here for the
I
next
don't.
10 minutes.
I do not.
I would like to ask for some jelly beans.
A plate of jelly beans immediately appears on your plate.
Magic.
My dear, anything that you wish to have will be yours.
On X
Anything?
plate, you just see like a 20 stack burger.
Oh, that's still good.
There's like a mini bowl of gold so he can jump in it.
It's like the gold flaking
Can
stuff.
Yeah.
can Curdy imagine a dish from back in what's the original place?
Eberron?
Eberron. Yeah, can Curdy imagine a dish from Eberron that's just not in this
I would
world?
like to imagine a black hole.
You certainly can, and it appears on your plate.
And wait, wait,
Mm.
Huh. Is it it's probably powered by our minds or desires, I'm guessing.
yeah, but it seems to only work with food, so.
With food.
Is it really?
How long does
Yes.
it take for poison
I'm not
to
very
hit
wise.
something?
I'm gonna eat it.
These cookies are delicious.
Yep, everything that you've tasted is exactly as you would hope it would.
That dick.
I want to try something else. I want to try and imagine a platter of what a water elemental would eat.
Nothing appears on the plate.
Okay.
Pardon me, your lord. Thank you so much for this lovely hospitality. I would like to take leave for a short moment and go to the restroom.
Oh, of course. It's just use the elevator. It's on the 32nd floor. You'll find it through there, through the Spanish-French doors. Take a left at my 7 dance floors, take a right at my laser car, walk right past my purebred stallions. If you've hit my moat, you've gone too far.
You've gone too far, yes.
A bunch
Are we
of
gonna
goblins
snort-
pop around you. You've gone too far!
Are we
Then
gonna
take an upside down
snort
right to the MC Escher
champagne-
stairs.
Champagne by candlelight.
Yeah. Then he says, take an upside down right to the MC Escher stairs. Okay, you're almost halfway there. And a massive song and dance number breaks out with the goblins. He takes you through the vast estate of his castle. And next thing you know, Betty, you are, as far as you know, alone in a very lavish bathroom. Everyone else is in the dining room, except for May and King Thorian.
Oh,
Where am I?
May finds herself in a large garden with Thorian by her side.
Garden.
So, did we walk through the estate, or was he just explaining it?
You were kind of like popping in and out of rooms as he was like navigating you through.
Okay.
where's the diamond encrusted fridge?
It's probably in the kitchen.
Nah. What about? Actually, no. He didn't buy Peru. It just costs more than the country of Peru.
All right. So, yes, with that one, I guess we can tackle May first. King Thorian offers you, he's like, so tell me, May, do you like animals?
How did you know?
You seem to have that spirit about you. What would you say might be your favorite?
Well, I have an otter. This is Gnocchi,
Charmed.
and this is Bidet.
Lovely to meet you. Any others?
I'm not sure. Oh, I like jellyfish.
And he waves his hand over to a little bit behind you and to your side, and you see a jellyfish kind of floating in the air, just moving freely.
That's fucking cool. SeaWorld. That's heckin' cool, man! How'd you do that?
It's just a bit of a fraction of my power, a blessing upon me to you. As long as you're here, any animal you could think of is here for your pleasure.
Wow, that's so cool. Thank you.
Juggling chickens.
May I must say that although we've only known each other for a scant few minutes, I feel a strong bond between us. How would you like to stay here as my queen?
I'm pretty sure I have a contract.
Well, you know that the contract doesn't say that you can't just operate out of the Feywild.
The gods told me that the contract is okay.
Before,
So you're allowing yourself to marry King Thorian?
What if I miss my family and my friends?
You can visit, of course, or possibly communicate communicate with them through a reflective surface. All will be within my power, and by extension, yours as well.
That sounds cool, but you really need to take me out on a date first.
He's just skipping all the steps.
Also, you have to meet my parents.
All of this can easily be arranged.
Okay.
Very good.
I mean, not okay now, but we'll see.
This is how we lose me, and I'm not even upset.
I mean, we discussed. I just discussed this with you. This is how her character gets, at the very least, temporarily removed from the campaign. So she's not just stricken with Great Plague permanently.
Can't even be mad. She's getting her heart's desires.
Yeah. Now, real quick, cutting back over to Betty. You're in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy time.
I am.
Anything you'd like to do?
And I would. Let's see. Bathroom's really nice, but I think I'm going to leave and try to find my way back to the dining room.
Okay. So, as you, let's see here, one sec.
I might start snooping around the castle a little bit
Oh,
on my way back to the dining room.
okay.
That's my story. I'm heading back to the dining room.
Okay, is there anything you were snooping around for in particular?
I want to see if they have any treasures or any favors that I could get for myself.
Okay. Make a quick stealth check.
Just messed with the computer.
Hmm.
She's laying on stuff.
pretty flowers.
You move. Move.
Okay there, Mom?
No. Okay. Come here. Sit down.
Ah.
I have a dog laying on the computer. Sorry.
A dog laying on the computer this time.
Yeah.
Why is
Okay.
it usually the cats?
You're good. We all have had that issue before, or
Mhm.
something similar.
Mina was up here like 20 minutes ago, just sitting on my mouse, following the little one on the screen, trying to get it.
Just normal, Eric.
Yep, just a normal stealth check. All right. As you are navigating through the castle, which itself seems to be very labyrinthine, you do come across a single goblin guard. Oi, where do you think you're going?
Well, hello. I am going to gain the king's favor. You're not going to stop me, are you?
Well, What? I can't exactly let you steal from the king now, can I?
Deal. I said gain. I'm going to do something to gain his favor. Which means I'd have to be pretty good to gain the king's favor. He'll like me once I do. And you don't want him to find out that you stood in my way of that, do you?
Well, no.
Then. So, where would I pick them up?
15 down doors on your right.
Aw, thank you, sweetie. You have a nice day.
Yeah, you too, ma'am. Alright, and so with that one, you carry on and you find out where you can snatch one of the king's favors away. You readily recognize a Fey Lord's favor. It looks like a particular parchment, a contract wrapped in a red ribbon. Shortly after that, as you have the desire to return to the dining hall, strangely enough, you actually are able to easily find that. You return to the dining hall. You see the rest of the party members there. You are stopped by a goblin guard who points a spear at you. Is like, hold it right there. Did you wash your hands? Right on. And he just lets you go.
Does Curdy know what mimics eat?
You can do an Arcana check.
I would love to do an Arcana check.
Can the people just make a mimic for you? Oh, jeez.
Okay, so you know that mimics love meat. However, they really like alcohol.
Oh, yeah, Curdy's gonna just grab as much alcohol and meat as possible.
You got it. Okay, so with this one, Betty has returned to the party, and she has access to a Fey Lord's favor.
Nice.
And shortly afterwards, King Thorian returns with May. Oh, my dear friends, I feel that wedding bells may be in the air. Thank you for bringing this lovely creature to me. With this one,
Oh, yes.
It's old-timey speak.
Yeah, I know. Just calling her a creature.
Oh, wow. Already objectifying her. Oh.
Anyway, I would like to thank all of you for bringing this lovely person, May, to my presence.
I'm a gnome.
Yes, indeed.
This is gnome.
Bearing in mind, this is not Thorian saying this. This is a frustrated DM saying this.
Treat her with respect.
She is our friend. We will take no creature talk.
Well, with that one, he will reward the party for their deeds by giving them his favor.
Oh.
So, yes.
Question: you wouldn't have any stray mimics around here, would you?
Not as far as I know. He looks at his goblin guards who nervously shake their heads. No, it seems not.
Wait, you don't have something?
Well, I tend to gather whatever I want, and I have no desire for a mimic, so...
Well,
I see that you want my cookies, so that's nice. I like that.
Do you desire to be powerful and, have people swoon over your power?
He starts getting a little closer to you. Are you saying they don't?
Well, I mean, for a king who has everything, I feel like a mimic is part of everything.
Are you saying that my desires are not adequate?
I mean...
That's how we lose Jerry.
Might be how you lose Curdy.
Curdy, my bad. I just totally said the wrong person's name.
Yeah,
Well, if we lose Jerry again...
For once, I'm not the one fucking up with the wrong
I know,
person.
right? For once, it's not Jerry, it's Curdy. Well, I mean, this wouldn't be the first time Curdy's died. But I mean, it was a giant the last time, so.
Yeah. You don't desire, any fantastical creatures? Sure, cats are great, dogs are great, but a mimic, it can be whatever you want. It is the very essence of desire, some might say, to shift into anything and to live.
If I wish to shift into anything, I can do so. If I wish to have a creature that can shift into anything, I can do so. I do not desire a very common mimic who can only shapeshift into inorganic material. It's common, it's limited, it's not something I want.
Well, I mean,
Can you shift into a mimic?
Kidnap King Thorian. You're my door now.
I mean, I'm sure May would be pretty impressed. She loves mimics, They're pretty cute.
Good
You don't care.
luck.
Well,
Have fun.
Gia, is that true?
if my friend wants a mimic, I guess I'd like it if they had one.
Very well then. And with that one, the favor is burnt up.
Oh,
Oh no!
Idiot.
Damn you.
Oh,
Oh.
you're stuck in the Feywild.
I mean, you got your mimic.
Wait,
That's
can
the
we talk
second
about
party
this?
who fucked up.
Can we talk about this? We need the favor, not you can.
I was under the impression we were. May's friend wishes to have a mimic. He now has one.
That's not why we needed the favor, but okay.
Never mind, he's no longer a friend.
Yeah, he's not our friend. Can we?
He's a really nice acquaintance.
We're business
He's a
associates.
coworker. A business.
Yeah.
When I say friend, this is not what I'm referring to.
Oh, if that's the case, then perhaps I should expel him from the castle.
They're still a friendly business associate.
But he works with us, for us.
Ignore him. He's our underling. He's a little touched in the head.
The party can make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, where is he?
Hang on, I'm a bard.
What's your charisma? No, what's your persuasion?
At advantage?
It's +5.
I have +7.
Wow. I think we all get to roll though, do
Nope, there we go.
Nope, someone gets to make the persuasion check with advantage. Someone just rolled a nat 20 for a grand total of 27.
I hope that's enough to convince a Fae.
Very well. Seems that
So-
someone else has a pet amongst them.
Jerry,
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
really need to put a
Curdy's
muzzle
our
on
pet
that one.
now. Curdy's our pet now.
Yeah,
we need to put a muzzle on this one.
To plainly make sure that everybody is on the same level, we came here to request a favor in order to join to Goblin Clan back in the material plane.
Yeah.
The request from the other Goblin Clan, the Forest Goblin Clan, was to get a favor from the Fae, and we are supposed to be the messengers / transporter of said favor. So, if possible, and before any other misunderstanding lock us into the Feywild forever, we would like to, at some point after your curiosity and delightfulness has been fulfilled, be sent back to the material plane with said favor, so we can give that favor to the Forest Goblin clan, and then unify the Goblin tribes of Blue Harbor.
Well, I suppose all of that can be easily arranged. And with that, I shall fulfill all of that immediately, if for no other reason than you tire me and I have a date to plan and parents to meet. And with that one, he waves his hand. Jerry, you find yourself with a favor in your hands, the contract that I mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire party, including Betty,
Oh,
they suddenly find themselves in a forest surrounded by goblins.
Oh.
May, however, is staying in the Feywild.
yep.
Bye.
Wait, and ask when you got my cookie. Okay.
Did I get to hug May goodbye?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, I was gonna tell her I was gonna take care
Wait,
of her.
does that mean Gnocchi and Bidet are no longer with May and with the party now?
Gnocchi and Bidet are with May, because you identified them as yours.
Yep.
Okay.
I go back crying. My roommate is gone.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god,
According to historians.
According to
Required-
historians.
Requires asking, but Kurt, did you get a mimic?
No, because you decided that, no, he's an idiot and you shouldn't listen to him.
Okay, I'm just asking if like it had already happened and then we talked our way out of it or something. But
We had to, or we wouldn't get the favor.
I
Yeah.
know. Gosh, Curdy, you're gonna screw us over.
I saw an opportunity, I took it, okay?
Goblins of the Old City.
I helped.
Boomies, Kurd.
Yeah.
What's the name of the head of the Goblin Forest tribe?
The head of the Goblin Forest tribe was Idrit.
Idrit. Okay. Yeah, we'll ask for Idrit to whatever goblins is around, and say we have the favor from the Autumn King.
The goblins kind of look amongst themselves because, first of all, they were very taken aback because it looked like they were just all sitting around for a meal of some sort, and then a group just appeared before them.
On the table.
Yeah, and one of them eventually stands up and says, "Right, I'm Idrit. So you got a favor?
Yep, from the Goblin King.
Well, all right then." And she hands out her hand for the favor.
By me handing this to you, you do agree to join the other Goblin tribe and help with retaking back Blue Harbor?
Yes, that's the arrangement we made with Clam. You have my word on that.
Okay. There you go.
All right. And with that one, she takes the favor. She kind of weighs it in her hands a little bit, sensing the magic amongst it. All right, crew, bounce up. We're heading to the old city. And with this one, the party, -1 May, but +1 Betty, they're able to excuse themselves as the goblins mount themselves up to move camp. And I will remind them that Betty still has a favor of her own.
Yeah. I
Does
mean, we don't know
anybody
that.
else know that?
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Nope.
I'll say that if Betty wants to reveal that.
Okay. I will.
Man.
So, you actually still have one of the king's favors. And I pull it out and show it to them.
Mm.
What you want to do with it?
I mean, I have an idea.
No.
I am not trading for a life supply of cookies. Sorry.
Damn it.
She already knew what X was
You
gonna
know
say.
what you could do that could really fuck up all the other campaign from starting from now on? You could use your favor to restore the links between the gods and Backwater.
I don't think the Fays
No, yeah.
are powerful enough to do that.
No, they're not.
This isn't a wish spell.
I mean, when you think about it, even a wish spell still has some limitation.
Yeah, wish spell cannot do that either. This is somewhat weaker, I'll say.
Well, what would Betty want to use it for?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I will say that it at this point, because it is in Sandra's hands, she can decide whether or not to give it to this group or save it for her character in the other campaign.
Ooh.
I mean, it's her favor.
She might need it
Yeah.
because you could totally do a lot with a favor from a Feywild King.
Yep. That could get you out of Dodge pretty easily.
Yes.
Save it for a rainy day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let nobody know you have it. Just save it and then randomly save the whole party. Randomly save everyone. That would also be a good thing.
No, Vel, she just kind of gathered that from meeting you right now.
Mm.
My party could definitely use it.
Maybe one day we'll meet you again along our travels.
Mhm.
And meet your friends too.
That's true. That's true. And
Just
maybe
like
we
the
can use it again
Disney,
when we reconnect. I think I'm going to take it back to my group.
Disney Channel collab episode.
Yes, this is the Eric crossover campaign.
Is your
Yeah.
group, I must ask.
Yes, I think it's been lovely to have this adventure with you.
It was nice meeting you, Betty.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet all of you. I hope our paths cross again soon.
And if you ever need any cookies, you know where to go.
Absolutely.
As long as my neck stays error-free, you're always welcome.
Our door is always open unless it's closed.
Yeah, don't go to Jerry's or to Curdy's room. Ever.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were worried. You have like such an inquisitive mind, Miss Sandy. You're better at roleplay than I am.
This entire group combined.
I'm telling
You two are a pea in a pod. Well, hello.
Well, yeah. I guess we play off of each other pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys, I got stuff I got to do.
Bye,
It was
Mom.
fun. It was fun.
Thanks
Bye,
for joining
Mom.
us.
Bye,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Absolutely. Thanks for the invite.
Bye bye.
Yep, I'll see you in
Bye.
about a couple hours, Mom.
Okay.
Bye.
Mom's great.
Yeah.
She called me out.
Yeah, she did.
Awesome. She did. She picked up on. She like knew X like the back of her hand. I'm not trading it for it. I'm just like I knew X was gonna say that too. I knew Vale was gonna come up with that. What if I trade you?
X doesn't really want the favors though.
He
He
just
just cares about
wants-
gold.
Yeah, he just wants to sell his cookies.
I'm just actually running a business here, unlike both of these, which is just doing random crap.
We're selling nuts.
Yeah, we're
just-
selling
By the way-
nuts.
Speaking of businesses, how's the tavern going?
That was less than a 10-day ago, so it's going to take a little while before the money comes in.
We should get. Oh.
What just happened? I feel like we already went to the horse planet again since then.
So, with this one, body's in the middle of a forest. Aw.
What?
Sandra was just thanking you guys.
Oh.
We should go find the tavern. Unless we have another plan of what to do.
All right, now I think you guys got to find your way back to Blue Harbor.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the way back. Should we head?
Well, you don't even know what forest you're in.
Wasn't that the forest where we met the goblins or like before? Because we went. Oh no, that was just the information that was given to us by the.
By Clam.
Yeah, we never went there.
So we totally.
I'm
have to
sure
find
Jerry
our
could
way
fly
out.
up and see what direction to go in.
Yeah, can I just like fly above the forest and see if I see anything, like any edges of the forest?
You certainly can. See, flight is not overpowered. Sometimes it's very useful. It just expedites things. So you fly up, and then you recognize a town that's like not too far away as Keld.
Yeah, was that north of?
It was a bit northwest of Blue Harbor, so you are a few days' travel away from Blue Harbor right now.
Oh, we're like 3 days away, right?
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cool. Then we can just. What do we want to do? Do we want to go straight for Blue Harbor and just like stop and along the way, or do we want to like head for Keld and then like go back the main route?
Might be safer to go to Keld because it might be more than a day's travel away from Larnwick.
True. Okay.
In Keld again. I totally forgot.
And what time is it in the regular world? Do we remember what happened also? Because if I remember correctly, you have to roll to see if we remember anything.
No, you remember.
We all remember.
Yeah, you're all good. You remember everything that happened.
How long? We don't know how long we've been in there.
Nope.
Yeah, so we'll have,
Well, I mean, how does the earrings of message work?
They give you the spell, the cantrip message.
Yeah, it's just for a day with
Very-
you, so we have to rest for a day and reset it.
Well, I mean,
That's the sending stones, which you no longer
Yeah.
have because Mary's no longer with you.
she
yeah.
can
it
give
to
it
us?
to me.
No, because they were part of her role.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's for roll.
Damn.
Hey, sucks.
I think I can get the sending spell.
yeah, I can too at next level.
I can get it now because I'm yeah.
Well, you need a long rest for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have I have to change over my spell things.
I do feel like we've been awake for a few days.
We'll see.
We've been through a lot.
We'll have to ask the next town. Wait, no, actually, can we just ask the goblins? Do they have notion of time?
Yeah, they're familiar. It's been less than a day since you left.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's basically on time with what we had. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, now it's gonna cost me a spell slot, a 3rd level spell slot to send messages. So that's gonna be very rare. Cause no.
Or we can go get sending stones.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a little expensive.
But that means that May can send us random messages occasionally.
Well, specifically to Lucas and the HQ.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the same as yours.
Okay, so just double it.
Or you change.
Hmm?
Or you change.
Well, let's head to Keld and head back to town, or do we want to do? Is
Yeah.
there anything else you guys want to do out here?
Do we want to like talk a little bit about it? Yeah, actually, I'm curious. While we're here and like getting ready to pack up, can I just like talk a little bit with the goblins and see like basically their current mass? I guess like their number and their expertise.
Yeah, so this group of goblins seems to be a little bit bigger than the grand total of the city goblins,
Mm-hmm.
including
Yeah,
the boomies.
Okay.
So,
That's last time.
yeah. Yeah,
And
so
like-
this is a major force of goblins that you just recruited.
And like, are they handy with specific things?
You can tell amongst them that they actually do have a small patch for farming food off to the side.
All right, that's what they said, and they are good with farming.
Yep. A good number of them seem to be marked up with war paint. They have bows and arrows as their primary weapon. Based on some of the trinkets that they have, you can gather that some of them might even be spellcasters.
Ooh. Okay.
Like wizards?
Shamanic, more so. A little bit closer to druid or ranger.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just pass on the information to the chief or whatever she is in terms of status. To say, like, we're going to bring you there. Like, I give her a general idea. Don't go don't go logging into the forest that's nearby because it belongs to a dryad and we have a contract with them. So, just pass on the information to make sure that nobody bothers them.
Yep. Okay, she understands that. She's not going to be logging in the Dryad's location. They fully respect that. But they said that they'll be making their move on their own.
Yeah. Just...
Yeah, because that basically it's just that they move faster through like the forest and they don't want to have to deal with like the towns like you guys might want to.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just like giving them a heads up so they can get there with all the information that might be interesting.
Gotcha. All right. Anything else for the goblins or heading to Keld?
I mean, for me, that's it. I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything.
I'm just ready to go to Keld and take a nap.
Yeah.
Same. And also try and pawn off some cookies, but...
Trying to pawn off a lot of cookies that you don't really have right now.
I'm sure I'm imagining I have a couple boxes.
I mean, you have some, which I was willing to grant you, but at the same time, like, who the heck would you have gotten all these cookies from?
Have we started productions?
You just recently gave the recipe off to Scuzzmug, who will be handing off the recipe to the other bakeries in other towns.
This one
don't yet. Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
We'll do the bit later.
And it was literally earlier this day that you handed the instructions off to Lucas and his team.
It has been so long.
Hardly.
It's like a year ago that I gave those.
Well, technically, it was a year ago that you gave Scuzzmug the recipe, but also at the same time, it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
All right. So the party is able to make it to Keld safely enough. It's not long before the captain of the guards does approach the party, or more specifically, Jerry, asking if he would be willing to help out with a little task that they have.
Sure. What do they need?
So the problem that they have right now is that one of their hunters has gone missing in the forest to the south. A hunter by the name of Bryce, and he was wondering if the party would like to go out and look for him, or in particular Jared, because you could just fly out over top to try and look for Bryce.
I could do that. I'll just ask Curdy to have Sadiki with me, just so if anything happens, that Sadiki can report back.
Yeah, no, Curdy will do that.
Okay, so where do we go get Captain Bryce?
Bryce is one of the hunters, and the thing is, like, he went out to the south and hasn't come back.
Okay.
So they're worried that one of the giant spiders might have gotten him. If he's just lost or injured, then bring him back. But if he is taken by the giant spiders and the Ettercaps, then at the very least report back so they can know to hold a funeral for him.
Yeah, okay. Just in cases, can I ask them if they have any potions available? Just so if he is badly injured, I can just pop him one real quick so we can go back as fast as possible.
Yep, they will hand over a potion of healing to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get the potion. I do a little not Dancy Dance. I do a little crochet to Curdy, warning the party of what's going on, and just asking if Siddiqui can follow me, and then just like fly out there while everybody's resting.
Okay. And bearing in mind, this is going towards the direction of the Ettercap camp that you did previously see with the giant spider.
Yep, I am aware of that.
All right. Are you willing to go over there to investigate, or are you just going to be looking on the outskirts?
I'll try to track whatever I can from him in this general area, and if I have to get like closer to quote unquote the place, I'll just do a flyby and assume the worst.
Okay. Give me a quick investigation check. I'll let you do it with advantage because Siddiqui's with you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Siddiqui will give the help action.
Investigation. Where is it? Here, advantage. Hey.
Nice.
Okay, so I'll say with that 21 that you were able to is like, I don't really want to go over to the spider camp, but it'll be it's a big clearing. I can pop over there real quick, see if, for example, they have a human over there, and if not, cool, then I could just get away from there ASAP and just go about the forest.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So you fly over there, and you remember that there was a lot of ettercaps and giant spiders moving about.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally you actually would see like the legs of the gargantuan spider peeking out of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually pretty busy, relatively speaking, last time you saw. This time, significantly less so.
Okay.
The entire place looks like it's been roasted, and you only see one figure moving about down there.
My dude has been cramming some spiders. Is he in there?
The figure looks to be heavily armored based on you flying around.
Okay. Is he within a shouting shot?
I'd say that you could shout down to him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say like, "Hey, Bryce, is that you?"
The figure looks up to you, and it looks like he's kind of tilting his head. His face looks almost insectoid.
What? Is he the spider? Oh, he was
fuck!
talking to
I
a writer?
didn't ask any information about his race or like description.
Nope.
He is currently in the dark, kind of.
It is a bit dim, but you can still see him, and he seems to like kind of like wave at you.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't seem hostile.
Hey, buddy, can you come up for a second? I just want to make sure you're all right. I don't want to go down there because it smells like trap.
He yells up to you, is like, "I can't fly."
Do I have a rope? Inventory. I have to check there. I should have a rope.
So you're gonna fly down like 50 feet down and hang a rope for him to climb up to you.
Just like attach him to the rope, and then I fly him up outside of the hole and onto.
No, he's not in the hole. He's in the camp.
Oh, he's in the camp.
Yes.
And like around him is a lot of like roasted spiders, correct?
You don't see any spiders. The most that you see is you take a look over and you see what looks to be a large dead cat, which on closer inspection, oh shit, that's a displacer beast.
Oh, so the displacer beast came in and like took some territory back. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'll cautiously go down. Cautiously. Like, try to get as close as possible, and then, like, once I'm there, but, like, not there exactly, try to see if she is, like, on the up and okay.
Okay, yeah, he seems non-hostile to you, which, you take a look at him, and it's full armor. Like, it's covering every last inch of him. He seems to have, like, blades coming off of, like, his forearms, and his face is very insectoid.
Ooh.
And he has a jewel on his forehead.
Might be a rude question, but what are you?
I'm called a bionoid.
Ooh, what is that? Are you like half insectoid, half humanoid?
I'm an engineered weapon for a war that took place in the stars.
Damn. Space warriors.
Is he Podbot?
Well, if you were there, you could ask.
I mean, you look humanoid, but you don't look like a construct. Are you some kind of construct? Because you said you were engineered. Are you like flesh engineered or flesh?
He points to the crystal as, this is me. And then he motions to the rest of them, this was Bryce.
Oh, so you took over Bryce's body.
Not intentionally, it's kind of what happens.
You like fell down from the stars and then like just fell onto him, and that's what happened?
From what I remember of his memories, he was hunting, he found my soul gem, touched it, and then I became him.
Oh. Okay. Well, so just so you know, I came looking for quote-unquote Bryce because his hunting mates were worried about him. I'm not sure what you want to do, but if you're having a hard time, like, getting your bearings around, like, we could help. Because, like, back from where I'm from, like 2 towns away, we're just welcoming any kind of travelers and or people that are looking for settling. So if you want to jump off points while you figure things out, like, we can bring you back.
I appreciate that, but for the time being, I think I'd like to be by myself until I can find someone else to wear my brothers, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
What? Where are my brothers?
in space, I assume? Or, like, no,
where
like-
where as in put on.
Yeah, but like, isn't that like an infection type thing that we don't want to happen?
Again, this is a situation where Coco's the only one out there, so
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just ask him, like, so wait, other quote unquote you, like, soul gems have been falling onto this rock?
he pulls out 3 more, and he says that they were attacked by an enemy, Nyogi, and their ship was shot down, which the thing is that the soul gems are virtually indestructible, but can still be destroyed. Typically, when the physical body is destroyed, the soul gems are ejected, and if another compatible life form touches a soul gem, then they become a bionoid.
Mm.
Now, he's not going to be forcing these gems onto anyone else. If he was, then it's like, hey, this would be an easy solution.
Okay. It just have to be compatible body. The transformation, does it like rejuvenate the person or something?
It functionally kills them.
Yes, but basically you kill them, you take the host body, and if the host body is like an elderly creature, then would that still be of use? Or would you prefer having like a young and lively body?
Prefer having a young and lively body, but a elderly humanoid would still function well enough.
Hmm.
We could just, when we run into like someone we're fighting, instead of killing them, throw gems at them.
That's super unethical. What the fuck? That's one of the most unethical things you've said.
Or they're gonna die anyway.
And the bodies still have to be alive, correct?
Yes.
This exists and you call me evil.
Like, it can be fresh dead, it has to be like alive. Okay.
Yep.
Is that all of your brothers, or do you have like others that fell somewhere?
As far as I know, these are the only ones I know that fell here on this planet. Any of the rest of my kin will be scattered to the stars in the hundreds of thousands.
Okay, and with your brothers, do you think you would have a way to, like, go back? Or, like, be able to figure out a way to go back? Or are you just gonna, like, exist here until your shell basically dies off and somebody else is finding you?
Unless we can find a ship of some sort, possibly one owned by a GIF, for example. We know that they like to visit this planet occasionally. In the meantime, we would be here indefinitely as we do not age.
So once you get your shell, you don't age.
We live until our physical bodies are destroyed, and then the soul gem kicks around to find something else.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So you're still dependent on your shell. Out of curiosity, does Jerry know what a GIF is?
So give me a history check.
Yeah, because like I'm not sure if he would. Like, would the Hells deal with GIF? I don't think they would.
The GIF, yes. The GIF, on the other hand, is another question. So that's what the history check's for.
16.
Okay, so based on the history check, you absolutely know about the Gith, specifically the Githyanki, and by extension, the Githzerai.
Mhm.
You have heard of the GIF, GIFF. These guys are hippo people who also live out in space.
Okay, but so far I have no. Because I mean, we just arrived here, so I have no idea if there's any in Backwater.
Right. Yeah, you have not heard of any GIF or Gith in the area.
Okay.
But from what you're saying of the Bionoid, because of his mandibles, it might have been a little bit harder to understand him. The Gith are more interplanar. Like they hop between the planes. Meanwhile, the GIF, the hippos, those are like spacefarers.
Okay.
So he'd be more interested in the spacefarers first and foremost. On top of which, the Githyanki kind of dicks.
Yep. Out of all the people we've met so far, are there any archmages that might have that information?
You might have Hocus Pocus Academy at New Pratch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, then I'll just give him the information that I have, which is like, I don't know any of them right now, but you might want to try your shot asking around in Hocus Pocus Academy, because that might be the most knowledgeable people around here.
All right. Yep, he thanks you for the info, and if he he'll make use of that information if the time comes to it. But for the time being, like, he's just gonna kind of hang around this place because the entire place has just been cleared out of ettercaps, giant spiders, and the big spider in the cave, in the tunnel, as well as a whole bunch of displacer beasts, which he's been feeding on recently.
Wait, so you also killed the big one down there?
Yeah.
It's cleared?
Totally clear.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back. And I wanna like go down there and check what's going on.
Okay, you slip down into the giant cave where the giant spider was, and you see the legs. Some of them. Body's gone.
The body's gone. Okay.
Did the spiders get like tungsten rotted from space by these gems?
This is one of the things of like it's all up on to Jerry to like figure this out.
Yeah, like from what I can see, like does the where the body was supposed to be looks like a giant crater, or does it look like it was charred and like exploded?
So you remember that this was a giant hole that the spider was in.
Yeah,
It is a bit hard to see around there, especially even with your dark vision.
Mhm.
The exact
And I
nature
can
of it.
pop up a torch. I have some.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like this thing, like a very, very powerful radiant beam was launched down here and just incinerated the creature.
Yeah, so
Basically, an attack of radiant power that would dwarf a fireball.
hmm yeah, they just like came crashing down.
That kinetic strike.
You basically.
Well, a
And-
kinetic strike would be more so along like maybe fire damage. This was radiant. This was like a laser.
Laser.
I'm off. I am a laser. Anything of value that is left down there? Because like I assume they would have like ate on lots of people and stuff like that. So
Anything that would have been down there has already been disintegrated.
yep, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. Down there in the hole, does it connect to any other kinds of tunnel system?
Nope, it was just the one big hole that seems to be a little bit deeper, as far as you can tell.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll just go back and like ask him like, did you like do that in one go?
Yeah.
Like you as you came down, or do you have like some ship that's in orbit and like just?
No, our ship's gone. It was just me.
So you have the firepower to basically blast all of that out in one go.
So he does. He takes this log, which seems to have been like firewood, and he takes the arm blade and he just with one slash cuts through it like a hot knife through butter. Takes the two bits, tosses them on the in a pile where he was about to apparently eat some displacer beast.
Mhm.
A beam shoots from the crystal on his forehead and sets that on fire. And then he goes over to the giant hole. Just so you know, you seem like a nice guy. I can only do this really once a day safely. But I'll let you know. And he opens up his chest cavity, and there's this giant radiant light, and then just whoosh, the light seems to fill up the entirety of the hole. It is this massive, like, basically think of like a mid to later tier Dragon Ball Z beam struggle just going down into the hole.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yep. The light kind of dies down after the blast, and he like closes up the chest cavity. Yeah, kind of a last ditch resort, but
That's a really cool trick.
standard issue.
Yeah, I'm only wondering where you are fighting up there, if that's like your basic soldier power level. Yeah, then if you ever want to like swing by Blue Harbor, you're always welcome. I would recommend going for New Pratch if you want information. And if you don't have anything successful, then yeah, just swing by and we might be able to find some stuff, because we're always exploring ruins and stuff like that. So maybe we'll find something that might be of interest for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Am I gonna head back and report to your buddy's co-worker? And do you want me to keep your existence secret, or?
I'd appreciate it. People don't tend to respond well to the idea that one of their friends died and it's my fault.
Yeah, no worries. Just Yeah, I'll just tell them that the body got disintegrated with whatever happened there, and we'll be all good.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, see you later, sir.
He gives you a bit of a salute, and he goes back over to his dinner.
Okay, cool.
And with this one, you have acquainted yourself with Bryce the Bionoid.
Bryce the Bionoid. It's BB.
Mm.
I need to put that in my notes. I don't have notes in there, right?
And for the record, no, Bionoids are not something I came up with. They were in an older edition of D&D.
Yeah, because that rings a bell.
Yes, they were. They're fully capable of this because they are literally just Guyver units.
Captain Rex. I'll just put that in the old bio. And
Someone else was someone who was deeply involved with like the creators of earlier editions of D&D was a fan of Guyver. Wanted to put Guyver units in D&D, and I said, "Fuck yeah, I'm doing that too." I love Guyver.
Destroyed the adder cap.
So yeah, just to make clear, you did have that big Ettercap camp with all the giant spiders, and they said that it might be a bad idea to kill all the giant spiders because then the displacer beasts are going to move in. Neither of them are a problem now.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing Ettercap / displacer beasts. Got right the face of treasure. Cool. Yeah, then I go back to the person who asked me to report and just tell him that there's nothing left out there, so we can only assume that your coworker got killed.
They appreciate you for the help. They will ask for the healing potion back, though.
Oh, yeah. I give it
Can I
back.
ask for the Beyblade?
Yep.
The healing potion.
Yep. So they'll thank you for your help. They will offer you 10 gold pieces for the exchange, and they will get to work on setting up the funeral arrangements.
Sure. And I just go back to the party.
All right. And with that one, we can chalk off the 3 days. The party can head back to Blue Harbor safely.
Cool.
Okay. Now that the party's safely back in Blue Harbor, is there anything they wish to do?
Check up on the goblins, see if they settled well.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, the forest goblins will be moving in shortly. They're like you'll actually be able to see them because there's actually a big stretch of plain field between the camp and the nearest forest, so you can actually see this big swath of goblins moving towards the old city.
Okay.
Yeah, you can check in with Clam. He'll say that the boomies still kind of standoffish, still kind of crazy, but the thing is they're not blowing us up anymore, so that's great. He will say that he has figured out the location of the tavern that you guys were looking for.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, based on the vague area that you mentioned, is okay, that sounds like the Worm's Whisker Ale House.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay, yeah, that was in no man's land. Nobody could really get to that place.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the boomers are on the goblin side now, so it should be safe to make your way out there.
Yeah, cool. Then we can bring out the party to get the automaton for the copper dragon.
Mm-hmm. And he will make mention that you guys can do whatever you want today, but tomorrow you guys are going to have to fight your way through and start clearing out some monsters.
Yeah, so we should do that now.
Because that went so well last time.
Well, yeah, just a heads up. So get a full night's rest, restore all your hit points, and also prepare spells for battle for tomorrow.
I mean, supposedly we spend 3 days on the road, so we should already have 3 long rests.
Yeah. Yeah, but so like whatever you're planning on doing today, you have this. Also, you do still have that whistle.
I
True.
need to prepare my spell book.
So yeah, you have the location of the ale house and you have the whistle, both of which you can make use of.
True. Yeah, I'll just ask Clam if they need any material for starting to farm the area and stuff like that.
Clam says that he doesn't know jack about farming. That would be the forest goblins thing. So if it comes down to it, like he'll ask them. But for the time being, it's like most of what they're concerned about is just clearing out some of the monsters. That way, they have room for the other goblins to go in and like start inhabiting the southern area.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And once they have the a significant goblin force, then they can start pushing forward, taking out the kobolds, and hopefully that dragon. After which point, then they'll be able to worry about farming and all that.
Could we? And I'll ask this to the party first. Should we ask or try and get some payment out of Clam's side of the goblin army for getting both the bombers and the forest goblins? Like we lost May to get them that favor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could try.
The party's on board with it. We can try that. I don't know if Jerry wants to as the diplomat, but we should try and get compensation for our efforts.
Um,
We lost May, don't you see?
I mean, you are getting a massive fucking goblin army out of the deal.
yeah, that's the thing. Like we
They're
are
under our command too.
They like you better than anyone else in Blue Harbor right now.
Yeah.
Like if both of these winds up getting into an argument with, for example, all of the hobgoblins and everyone else in Blue Harbor, the goblins will be on your side.
Plus, we're gonna have a free heal on a Black Dragon, so.
So it's not that they're under your direct command, but they are allies to you.
I see.
To the party. So,
Yeah, this is basically why you're going out and doing this. Is how you can make your goblin allies a much more powerful force.
Maybe. Okay.
For now, it's all right. Let's just try and get to the tavern. By the way, do we know if the automaton is like annoying to transport?
You don't know anything about it. B didn't know much about the thing. She didn't even know about the proper name of the tavern.
It's not going to be an inconvenience, but it will constantly make beer puns as we're walking.
It's not the physical toll; it's the mental toll that's going to be.
Yeah. Drunk people love terrible jokes, so it was programmed with terrible jokes.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we just head there if everybody is cool. We're just like hanging there as fast as possible.
All right. You didn't want to use the whistle that you're about 3 days late for?
What was the whistle?
Yeah, because the guy who was just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're actually
guard.
3
Hey,
days late?
Peter. He gave you that whistle and said, "Hey, if you want information about the old city, like, come to this spot tomorrow and blow this whistle, and then someone will be here to answer your questions."
Hey,
shit.
Peter.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay,
Hey, Peter.
just tossing that out there.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Eric does the best.
Thank you. Okay, so party goes back to the town square. They blow the whistle.
Yeah.
Okay. Party's sitting there for a little bit, about 15, 20 minutes. And then Dixie notices like they're being watched. That she looks over to like a hole in the wall, and someone's just kind of like looking up over into the hole. Bonjour.
Isn't it cool?
It's the bonjour meme.
We gotta kill Coco again by stabbing him in the toe.
Once again.
It's always the French.
Hi there. What are you doing?
Okay,
They're in the hole. Like, what the fuck? There's
You blew the
somebody-
whistle. You blew the whistle. I'm here to make an acquaintance, to properly introduce myself to Mes Amis.
Is that messing with me?
This is your
You guys
gig, Coco.
Hmm?
This is your gig.
Yeah. Istio is taking the toll right now. I'm having fun.
Jerry, can you understand this guy?
Does anyone here speak French? Infernal, maybe? Close translation?
I do speak Infernal and French.
No, perfect. It's a close translation.
French is a sub-language of Infernal, so it's easier to understand.
And feel that.
I found that.
I mean, no, a language where you don't pronounce half the vowels couldn't be anything but from the hells.
True.
I know baguette. That's all I know.
My
I know
friend, you do
cannoli.
not have to make up this story about AS Infernal to me. I understand. It is le brain damage. I have it too. It is a risk of the adventurers to take the blows to the head.
Oh no! Jerry is going to be. I don't know. Where's it going with that? Poor Jerry. He's already suffering from traumatic instances.
I also have been used as a power station before, so I can now translate very well.
Just a quick.
No, like Jerry was used as a power source before. So,
My
like,
friend,
that's
we
what
do
worked.
lead the charmed life.
Exactly. So yeah, what you
Oh,
up
to
to,
be
boys?
punished.
Well, first of all, introductions. As I am incognito, you may call me Monsieur Noir.
Okay. Monsieur Rouge.
All right, Sir Black.
So, you have les questions? What do you wish to ask?
I forgot what. Do we want to ask question about the tavern, or do we want to ask question about the dragon that lurks in there?
I say
So
Jack.
you can ask any questions you want of Monsieur Noir, who you've totally never met before.
Totally never met. before.
Never ever.
He didn't save my ass. Yeah, I guess if we're not limited in terms of question, then if he knows anything about the tavern that we're supposed to retrieve stuff from, that would be nice.
So as far as he knows, that the Boomies had looted that place before for alcohol, but as far as he knows, that's all they took.
Okay.
Does he know of any any wizard houses besides the academy around?
He does. He does know of a few houses.
You know where the tavern is? Sorry.
He knows where the tavern is. It's in the exact same spot that you got from Clam. I will take note of wizard houses for Curdy. So he will be able to potentially
Yeah, needs
salvage
to
some
expire.
scrolls or possibly even books from those locations.
It's a sad day.
This is handy. The mayonnaise.
He would
is-
happen to know where any mimics would be.
He's still on the mimics thing.
I want
He wants a mimic door.
a mimic door. Do I still have the meat and alcohol?
Yes.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, he says that they would be relatively common in the ruins after the war. They'd be pretty much anywhere. He's not in a position where it's like, yeah, oh yeah, I know where there's a mimics at. If he knew where one was at, he'd be trying to kill it because they're predators.
Fair enough.
So there are some. You just have to randomly find one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, has he went into the academy?
He has not, because that place seems like some bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do you know Mitra?
He does know Mitri. He actually did some jobs for her back in the day.
Yep. You should also know Lobo.
What's her
He wor-
secret?
Yep, he says that he did work alongside Lobo.
Mhm. What type of enemies could we expect in the ruins in general? Except
Most
the kobolds and the goblin.
the thing is, like, the kobolds and the goblins do tend to like wipe out most of the ones that they see. The ones that they have trouble with are either more sneaky ones like mimics because they're stealthy, or big ones like ogres.
Okay. Is
So
there like a big ogre population in the ruins?
ogres do tend to come in here looking for food or shelter.
Okay.
Occasionally trolls and like other very large monsters. He says that like relatively recently, I think it was a tier 4 demon came through that him and his friends had to take care of.
Shit.
Yeah. He says that, yes, I was able to interrogate it a little bit as we were fighting. Apparently, a devil made a deal with the demon to come here and kill some guy a few towns over, because that devil has a real hard-on for trying to kill that one person.
Do we know who was the target?
It was the guy that you got to pull from the deck of many things.
Wait, repeat that?
You remember when you had that guy pull from the deck of many
Yeah.
things? Yeah. And a devil wanted to kill him?
But there's a separation.
Hmm?
But there's a separation of the worlds.
Right. So since the devil couldn't interact with it, the devil made a deal with the demon and got the demon to come here to try and kill him.
Damn.
Did they succeed?
No, it managed to wound it, but then it managed to fly off. I'm sure it will try to wait until it can recover and then make another attempt.
Don't devils and demons hate each other?
They do, but apparently this devil hates that person more.
Damn, this is an oversight.
Okay. What about the dragon?
Ah, yes, the black dragon. If we had our own crew, yeah, we'd probably still get killed. It is a sad fact, but unfortunately, I was, how do you say, the smartest of us.
Was he?
I mean, he'll go down the list of like how everyone else was just kind of an idiot.
Yeah, true.
That's very Frenchish.
That happens with traumatic brain injuries.
Even after that.
It's mostly of else in a speech impediment.
Now being French is a speech impediment.
I mean, it's the only way to make this wide variety of races and cultures, yet every so often you'll have one person who just happens to have this accent.
It is true.
As
Very-
opposed to a much more dignified accent like this.
Head trauma.
Eric, do my accent.
You're just normal.
Tupperware!
Milky!
This one is named Kimchi, and when you squeeze him, he goes poop poop like, and you squeeze the animal goes. Poof.
Where's my squishy? Look.
Okay. Back on track.
Hmm.
Anything else we want to know about them? Oh, since you spent a lot of time there, any favorite routes to avoid trouble?
He says that his team usually goes through the sewers.
And are they still usable to this day?
They are, yeah. They're the ones who they're the guys who mostly keep the goblin side of the sewers safe. The
Okay.
boomies never go down to the sewers, so also generally the no man's land patch of sewers is safe, but they don't go into kobold territory because kobolds
Yeah,
love
they're
the sewers.
They're probably there. Okay. And the tavern that we were supposed to go through is in Kobold territory?
The tavern is in no man's land, so it
No Man's-
wasn't safe, but it is now.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, but basically now we can just like walk through no man's land.
Yes. Yes,
should
no other monster can walk through no man's land, but you can because now you're allied with the boomies.
Okay, cool.
Yay!
And also
Yeah.
because you're allied with the boomies, like not only do you not have to worry about them, you generally don't have to worry about the other monsters as well.
Overall, yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it for me. I don't know if anybody else wants to know anything about the.
I am very sorry for what happened to you.
What?
Yes, it is.
I'm not there.
It is a very bad condition. Help to live with sometimes.
It is a burden to bear trying to be a hero to my people.
I did hear of the case of this British lady who got in a coma, and when she woke up, she got a Chinese accent. Like out of nowhere.
So, no one else has any questions for totally not Nitzel, totally not Coco's old character?
Wasn't we supposed to also ask him about the dragon?
Yep,
We
the dragon, way too tough for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And regardless of how powerful the old party may have been, as far as I'll just drop the guys because we all know it's Nitzel. As far as Nitzel's concerned, the entire rest of the party was idiots, aside from him.
Pretty fair. I have two. Do you know what Mitria Dalmani's secret is?
And that's what we were trying to figure out. I was trying to my best with the assistance of Lobo, who, bless his heart, tries his best, but not quite the brightest fellow you could run across in a city.
So no, you don't know.
I'm afraid not. She's a very intelligent, guarded woman.
What about this? The one who knocks. Is he part of the Pantheon?
The one who knocks. I can't say I've heard this term before.
Oh, it's not part of the Vinaigrette Party.
No, that's a different party. That's the.
That is vinegar.
Yeah, Nitzel. Yeah, Nitzel was part of the metagaming. He's part of the Gloomhaven party, not the Faerun party.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like it's a party where only me and Eric were in.
Yeah, everyone else is gone.
Yeah.
Got it.
Which,
And,
coincidentally, yeah, Nitzel and Lobo are the only two left alive.
True. The only one standing. But yeah, the other party with Vinaigrette, that was the party with Opal, which was my character. The Storm
Cleric.
Storm
Yeah,
Cleric.
Storm Cleric.
We had the
Jay's character Shigoki.
Shigoki. That's a,
4-element monk Goliath.
the Hug Monk Goliath, and
Hug monk, yes.
which his only weakness is his spiked armor.
Yeah. And acid damage on contact.
Yeah, and Vinaigrette was part of that one, which is the one who knocks and a hell of a shot.
A human fighter.
Yeah, we had the human fighter Noman.
No,
And you
Which
had a
was the-
different adventure party that you followed around with, but that's irrelevant.
not true. And also, we had Bentham tag along for a while.
Yeah, Bentham and Ace were part of the other party.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, you could ask Nissel about anything about the old Blue Harbor adventuring party.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you saw Lobo lost his wings?
No, that is news to me. I
Is
saw
he-
him after the war, and he was the one who was first going to make his way over there, make sure it was safe. And next thing I hear from him, he said that Meteor is in charge with a bunch of hobgoblins. So we decided to stay over here, lest we not wake up, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have contacts with Lobo? Or not since?
Not since. I'm sure that if he has any important message for us, then he can deliver it. But in the meantime, we are limited in what information we can deliver to him.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
We could possibly have a fake Lobo.
I mean, I have access to Alter Self. I can just like turn myself into what Lobo looks like at the moment.
I mean, if Alter Self can remove your wings, sure.
Yeah.
Coco.
yeah.
No, sorry. Jerry has been the devil all this time. We were blinded.
I mean, so far, yeah, the party hasn't seen the devil. Only Jerry has.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm just saying, guys, we have not seen
the Among Us.
Jerry and the devil in the same room together.
We've never seen the devil, period.
Shh.
I can just.
Monsieur Black will actually ask how Lobo did lose his wings.
That's the thing. We're not sure.
He said he lost them in the war, didn't he? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
Lobo never said how he lost them.
Ah,
Everyone else just said that he lost them in the war, and you never asked him about it.
it's true.
Lobo, get your ass over here. I mean, we're not sure, but it definitely happened between like after the war and whenever he settled in Blue Harbor.
But as far as everyone in Blue Harbor is concerned, apparently he he didn't have his wings when he showed up there.
Wait, but you said that he still had his wings when he left.
Yeah, so according to Nitzel, based on everything that you know, the war happened. Lobo, Nitzel, and a whole shit ton of guards stayed in the old city while everyone else evacuated to the camp.
Mm-hmm.
The walls went up. Lobo left Nitzel's side after the walls went up, after the war was done and over with. And when he left, he had his wings. As far as everyone else is concerned, when Lobo showed up in the camp, he did not have his wings. The only person who said that he had his wings in the camp was Keenster, the halfling noble who you guys escorted.
Is this some time shenanigan? Or like not time shenanigan, but like parallel universe shenanigan?
You don't know.
Hmm.
Something happened between there and there, and somehow he lost his wings.
Yeah, but that must be a pretty major thing.
Did he trade his wings for something? Like that's a
Yeah, but the thing is, when we saw him in Six Shooters, he still had his wings. Something doesn't add up. And you said the Nitzel and the rest of the party dealt with Mitria. Then what happened to Mitria during the war? Like when the war broke out?
So Mitria had left Blue Harbor before the war broke out because, like, oh yeah, stuff's come. Like orcs and gnolls are coming here. It looks like there's going to be a big battle. Mitria left, and then she came like towards the end of the war with hobgoblin reinforcements.
Yeah, so she was there for the fall of Blue Harbor.
Yes, yeah, towards the tail end of it.
And that's when we don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we'll have to ask Lobo about it.
So, anything else for Nitzel?
I mean, that's my questions. I don't know if anybody else wants to ask anything.
I can't think of anything right now.
Yep, you still have the whistle, so you can still, if you think of anything else, just jot it down, and you can have another meeting with them later.
Okay.
I will ask this for May because she's not here. What's your favorite color?
What's what?
May's favorite color?
No. May asks the questions like, "What's your favorite color?"
Ah.
Coco, what would Nitzel's favorite color be?
Probably light purple or something.
He likes the purple that's like orchid purple.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Orchid.
You're welcome.
There
Yep.
you go, May. we'll relay it to May in one of the. Hey, we met with this old guy named Nitzel. He's like French or something. He's got some head shoes. His favorite color is purple, though.
He's in front.
What?
If you like in French, if you say somebody's infernal, it means they're like impossible to live with. Like generally, you say that about a kid that is really rowdy and never like calm down or stops yelling.
Infernal.
Why do I have a Bissell?
Alright. So with that one, I guess you guys part way with Monsieur Noir. He does ask you to keep it close to your chest that he's still around with the guards in case things unsavory happen with the hobgoblins.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So I guess next up is the Worm's Whiskers Tavern.
Yeah, if possible.
All right. Party does manage to make their way out there safely enough. They do travel through goblin territory because that's you go to know for certain like where the outskirts of that is. So it's safer travel. You make your way to the Worm's Whisker. Yeah, place seems pretty well intact. How would the party like to proceed?
Can I do a quick flyby to see if there's any holes in the roof or anything around and in the back?
Always
You
the
do
front
see
door.
a hole in the roof, but it looks like it was just blasted. Nothing in the back of note, really.
Okay.
I'm not going to be smart. I'm just going to walk straight into the front door.
All right. You do so. Place seems a little arid, pretty unlit, a little bit dusty. Like no one's really been traipsing about for a while. You will hear a voice call out to you. It's like, "So you sentient or what?"
Certified
Define sentience.
weak or not.
You can tell if that's close enough. Anyone else going in?
Yeah, Gertrude.
I'm going in.
All right. You do see It almost looks like a flying slug, kind of hover down to you until the tiny little wings on its back give out, and it just crashes through a table.
Are you
No.
okay?
When it lays itself out, it looks like a bloated, sluggish, almost like a dachshund version of a drake.
Dachshund?
Yeah, like a little wiener dog.
Oh.
If it's okay.
What are you?
Name's Slurger. I'm an alehouse drake.
His name is Burger.
Are
Slurger.
you okay?
Lurker.
Yeah, it's fine. I got my exercise for the week.
How big is he?
About 5 feet long.
Big sausage dogs.
Big sausage dog.
What you doing here?
It's an alehouse. I'm an alehouse drake.
You just like drink the ale?
Yep.
Is there still
You
ale
don't
on tap?
give, like, any benefits?
About as much benefit as anyone else gets. Most of it went away, except a little stock I got for myself, which is almost dry. And, well, you guys aren't assholes, are you?
Well,
No,
look over at
people-
Curdy. Most of ours aren't.
Described us as non-assholes.
Yeah.
Are you our DM or not?
Still listen to Curdy.
Nice. I'm good people.
She's a good.
That's
she's
exactly
a good
what
one.
assholes would say.
I was looking to go to the next town with me and my buddy, but yeah.
You could come with us,
Where are you guys going?
Blue Harbor.
He kind of looks out to the debris that's still smoking out the door.
The refugee camp for now. There's a tavern over there.
All right, sounds good to me.
We're actually
Okay.
here for.
Yep, go ahead.
We're actually here for the keg. That like the self-serving keg thing, magic keg. Does that ring a bell?
Oh yeah, that's Kagan. That's my friend. Yeah,
Oh.
if you're going to the tavern in the refugee camp, yeah, let's bring him along.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled down the stairs down to the basement and he can't get back up.
Helping.
I'll go get your friend.
Thanks. And he's kind of like starts waddling his way out the door.
Is the verticality ailing him?
Yes. So you get down there, and yeah, you do manage to find a automated keg on what looks like miniature wagon wheels. And as soon as you approach him, you hear a voice come from him. Don't make a stink. Come have a drink.
Okay. I'll have a drink.
All right. It's spigot is coming out of its crotch.
Oh, never mind.
Spaghetti is coming out of it.
No,
Dick beer.
pouring down from the crotch. He's pissing beer.
Oh.
That's not a keg. That's a barrel.
Yeah.
Keg's got.
So I'll say that amongst the party that they should be able to get information. I'll just read it from the description. The beer is delicious, but did the spigot really have to be placed in that spot? A keg robot is a stout wooden metal construct vaguely reminiscent of a dwarf wearing a horned helm and possessing a barrel for a body. These constructs are another achievement of the Heuristic Arcane Research and Development, or HARD, Department of Acquisitions Incorporated. These devices have a number of practical purposes, including the ability to be filled with a variety of substances for use to an adventuring party. Specific models are normally named for their primary function, including ambulatory fermenter, mobile alchemical dispensary, and so forth. But their prominent use as portable beer dispensers has placed the name Kegbot firmly into public consciousness. A keg robot can hold up to 3 different kinds of liquid in its body cavity, from water to other potables to alchemical substances and lamp oil. Its individual storage compartments can leak, providing drinkable liquids with a unique but mostly safe flavor. These constructs have a rudimentary intellect that allows them to operate independently and discern friend from foe. and which sometimes causes them to operate with a crass sense of humor that has never been fully explained. So, you guys have managed to recover an Acquisitions Incorporated Keg robot.
Nice.
Flynn.
And a wiener dog Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Is
An
there,
alehouse
is
Drake.
there only one faucet?
There's only the one spigot, yes.
Okay.
Do you want some?
No.
Is there anything else down here in the cellar?
Seems to be a couple barrels worth of alcohol.
We don't have
Uh,
a wagon or anything with us to carry things, though, do we?
Not presently, but you do have that other adventuring party that you can point in this direction. They have Yori.
Yeah, they can bring it back.
Who's Yori again?
I've got Tinser's floating disc.
Yori is the Asinine Centaur. And yeah, you can carry them all back with a Tensor's floating disc.
Dragon might be getting on those too, though.
Yep, Dragon might hop on those the barrels.
He's like, too much walking.
Yep.
Yeah, it can hold 500 pounds, so as long as it's not over that.
No, that'll all fit on there.
All right. Mimics like beer, and this is a brewery in the ruined city. Curdy's gonna take a cursory glance for anything interesting in the tavern.
All right. Well, outside the tavern specifically.
Mm.
I would like Siddiqui to make a perception check with advantage.
Jay heard that he'll have an opportunity to get a mimic, and he's just trying.
What? Look.
You got your inspiration, don't you?
20.
Well, as Siddiqui flies about, you do notice that one building is actually suspiciously relatively untouched, despite the region that it's in. LaRue's Family Jewels. It's a jeweler shop.
Yeah, let's go to the nut shop.
All right.
That's a name for the company.
The family jewels.
Family Jewels.
It's a family business.
That's our subsidiary company. Actually, I mean, that's something to do in downtime is to just make spell scrolls. Curdy sells them out of both of these family jewels.
All right. So the party knows the access to the jewelers. How would the party like to proceed with that?
Oh,
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah. Curdy will walk in and take a look around. I mean, this is probably valuable stuff if it's just fully intact.
All right. Anyone else going in with them?
Any back entrance or garden?
You do say that there is a back entrance, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always a back entrance behind the family jewels.
Yeah, I'll try to go all through there.
Point of inspiration for picking up on that joke. Thank you. Okay, so Jerry's going into the back door. Curdy's going in the front. Anyone else?
Is there roof access?
I'll go in. Yeah, I'll go in through whatever's the highest point. Looks like Gleim.
Oh, and
Okay.
with Curdy to make sure he don't die.
Okay. All right, and Slurger is going to be staying outside with Keggy with the floating disc.
Yeah.
Does floating disc follow Curdy, regardless?
Well, I mean, you can also deactivate the floating disc and then just set the barrels down.
Yeah, I can ritually cast it.
Okay.
And we're not really in a hurry, so I can ritually
Yep.
cast it again.
All right, so there's nothing really of interest as far as salvage or valuable jewels that are mentioned down the first floor. But as you're looking around, you do see a note that makes mention of a safe up on the second floor.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah. Curdy will head up there.
Okay. And I'm going to make this a very expedient because I know Jay was very much looking forward to it. As the party starts making their way up the steps, their feet get caught.
Down.
By a mimic?
Their
Oh
feet
my
are stuck.
life?
The
Oh,
feet
man.
are stuck to the steps, and the walls of the stairway start closing in on them.
Wait, before
What?
you eat us. I've had a deal to bargain. And he brings out, he just kind of stuffed all this meat and
Dormammu.
wine into his backpack.
Dormammu, I've come to bar.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Future door, I
If-
have come to
If
bargain.
you eat us now, you just get this meat and wine.
Okay, you
But
have to name him Dormammu.
yeah, I will name him Dormammu. But this is bean wine. This is fine stuff. Work with me, and you can get more of this comes from. You know, risk versus reward, some cost fallacy. That's not what it is.
Make a persuasion check.
Cool. I'll roll with inspiration because you know. Yeah.
Okay, so you slap out the meat, you stick it to the wall, it stops squeezing on you a little bit and like eases off a little bit.
Pour out some of the wine.
Yep. All right, and the walls just kind of go back to normal, and you guys try, and yet you can remove your feet.
Oh, that was very hairy.
It's the whole house.
You're in a mimic colony.
Yeah.
There is no LaRue's family jewels. There's just the mimic.
The mimic.
How is this gonna become a door?
Just take the front door.
Mimics are like jellyfish. They're a colony creature.
Ew. So I'm guessing the safe is a fake then.
The safe is a fake, yes. Everything was supposed to get you further into its gullet so it would have an easier time digesting you guys.
Hmm.
So you've at least managed to convince it to not digest you.
Yeah. It's like it's a jellyfish type thing, so not really very intelligent.
It's intelligent enough to understand what you just said.
Yeah. Fair. Gotta think how to convince a mimic. Does it know any languages?
Yeah, it understood common at least.
But I'm guessing it can't speak.
So is the door called Mamu or not?
Dormammu.
Well, you try and make an argument for because at present, because of your offer of alcohol and meat, it has decided, okay, I won't digest you.
Yeah.
But if you want a mimic door, you need to make another offer.
Yeah. Okay. Have you ever had assassin before?
Probably.
I think the building kind of rumbles a little bit. Tastes like everyone else, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. If you work with me, you're gonna get a lot more meat. And who said? We're running a business here.
Again, the whole building cannot transform into a door.
Yeah.
So you can remove a door, which will be a mimic, but the rest of the colony is probably going to have to stay here, unless you can think of
Alright.
something to do with it.
No, I
You
really
have
can't.
your own mimic house.
I don't need a mimic house.
You probably don't want a mimic house.
Yeah, that's how you eat entire villages.
So
I
you're
mean,
just
can I just-
totally gonna steal one door and then burn the place down?
No, I'm not gonna burn the place down. You gotta parlay with the mimics.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let you do you, boo boo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your thing.
I'm
So I
gonna
need
go
to just-
chill on the disc.
I need to just convince a door to leave.
I'll say that because the door is presently part of the colony, that your persuasion check is against the colony as a whole.
Okay.
It's not functionally going to affect anything, but just if we're going to be specific about it.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 6 ogre hands. I can try to, buy. Yeah, here, there we go. I'll be like, here. y'all want to come with us, or if one of you wants to come with us, I'll feed you monster parts. You know, in adventuring, we encounter some rare species. I'll catch, on the while we're out, I can bring back monster meat for one of you to try. Any takers?
The shop kind of rumbles a little bit and is like, leave those barrels behind and you got a deal.
All right.
How much value would you say that the barrels have?
The barrels themselves, they have like maybe about like if it's going to the tavern will be getting the money. If it goes to you guys, you might be able to get like 300 gold pieces out of it.
How much more would be like us if we brought back the barrels?
B really only asked for Kegi. She didn't know anything about the barrels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so like right
Send
now,
them back.
but like when
Have,
you think about it, the keg, like the automatic keg, is going to be enough to compensate for the missing barrel. And there's just going to be like right away available ale, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I'm
Counterpoint,
just...
Curdy has the Tinser's floating disc.
I mean, we could just leave them here, and then they would have been brought back by the authority. But it's probably fine.
No. Barrels are yours.
All right, so you leave the barrels with the colony. They part with a door that you are promising to feed on a regular basis.
Yep.
And with this one, Curdy now has his mimic door.
Yeah.
Is it just gonna sit on the floating disc?
Yeah.
And it's up to him how he wants to carry it back.
Yeah, we'll put it on the disc.
All
You
right.
like carry it over your head and it just like sucks
Oh,
in your
actually,
head
I
a
have
little
a
bit?
feeling that people won't exactly like just seeing a mimic.
They won't see a mimic; they'll see a door.
Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, we'll just carry it on the disc.
All right. At
I'll
this point,
feed it-
Slugger's no longer riding on the disc; he is walking.
I'll feed it an ogre hand.
Yep. It absorbs the ogre hand, and now the door has a bit of a swell in the middle of it.
Nah.
That's not suspicious.
That's not suspicious at all.
Don't be suspicious. Be suspicious.
Alright. Dormammu has been acquired.
Okay. So with that one, yes, the party managed to recruit Kegi, Slurger, and a mimic door.
Dormammu.
Yes. Okay. The party is able to return safely to the Blue Harbor camp. Is there anything that anyone would like to do first in the camp?
Well,
Sorry about that.
Ernie's gonna go install the door.
Okay.
Hush. My dogs are in here with me now.
Alright.
Okay, so we're at the camp. We can talk to Lobo before we go fight, or
Yeah, you can do. Well, yeah, you'll want to take a long rest beforehand, but yeah, it's you still have enough time in the day, so you can talk to Lobo and then go take your long rest.
okay. I want to ask Lobo how he lost his wings, and the way I want to phrase it is, I noticed that Jerry had wings, but he didn't, and I don't understand. Like I don't know what happened.
What is inside? Like, what is it?
I'm sorry if I'm too intrusive. It's just I'm very curious.
The hobgoblins took them.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry you lost your wings, Lobo.
Mm-hmm.
I know it must be a hard story to recount. It's not easy. Did they take it magically? Like, how does I don't know how that happens.
I came to the camp to try and get food and medical supplies to the folks that are still out there in the old city. First thing I see when I get here is a well-known slave trader. He was holding an auction. I stepped up, fought him, and I was beat down by the Hobgoblin guards. I was held in their citadel to the south of town. I was beaten, I was tortured, and they ripped off my wings. When they were done with me, they threw me back out into the street.
Sorry, Lobo. That's so sad.
Hmm.
That must have hurt something serious. How did you survive it?
They know how to torture people.
I'm so sorry. I am sorry for asking because I know that was very hard to think about.
It's fine.
Well, that just makes me want to cry. Bingo. Poor Lobo.
Mm-hmm.
So he's totally not the devil. They totally ripped his wings off.
No, but like, was that recounting of when he first arrived in Blue Harbor? Because if I remember,
That was after the
properly-
war. It was after the war.
Oh, that was after the war. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like he was trying to help the denizen by going out there and like finding some resources and supplies. And
Yeah, he
that's
was helping. He was helping the folks of the old city
Mhm.
because after the war, a bunch of the guards were injured. So it's
Mhm.
like, okay, we need food and medical supplies. I'm going to go back to the camp, see if we have any. As soon as he came back to the camp, he saw the slave trader,
Mhm.
tried to fight him. The hobgoblins like arrested him and tortured him and ripped his wings off.
Yeah, that's trophy. Okay. Well, I guess that fixed the timelines of when he lost his wings.
Mm-hmm. So, anything else?
Do we want to? No, I was going to ask like, do we want to ask anything to Delvin Eves, but no. All good. I guess we just deliver the keg then.
All right. You deliver Keggy?
Unless they're hold ransom. I mean, I guess it's KD plus the wiener.
Yeah, Slurger. Yeah, Slurger's going with Keggy.
Mm-hmm. So we just say like, we got you extra.
Oh, that's an alehouse Drake.
Mhm.
All right. And yeah, very quickly, Owat and Slurger make like acquaintances, and Owat's like very happy to take Slurger on as a permanent patron.
Yeah, Alehouse Drake can also like hang out with us if he wants to. You know, find more friends. What's B's reaction to a Drake? Because Drakes and dragons are somewhat similar.
She seems a little bit confused by it because she's never heard of this thing. As far as she's sharing with you guys. Owat does explain like, oh yeah, these guys are great storytellers. They very sociable. Like a lot of people like tend to favor taverns that have an alehouse Drake because like they're very good company, and like adventurers tend to favor them because like they got their fingers on the pulse of the town. So like any rumors that are going about, the alehouse Drake knows about it.
Ooh.
So like pretty much all the reasons why an adventuring party would like a tavern owner, an alehouse Drake is like that, but more.
Is there any good word you have, Slurger?
He just came into
Of like Blue Harbor proper.
Depends. Well, What exactly are you looking to know? Because I do know a lot of stuff about the old city before it fell. I heard some murmurings about after it fell, but not so much because not a lot of people coming in to take a drink. They mostly just came in, took alcohol, and left.
I don't know. Is there anything else that we need to do in the city other than clear up monsters?
Well, clearing out the monsters is obviously the big one. Once that's clear, then you can start rebuilding. Suppose once you take care of that dragon, that'll solve out the problem with all the kobolds. And nobody's like, I'm sorry, what dragon?
Oh shit.
There's a
I get rid
dragon
of the
out there?
mimic colony too.
There's a mimic colony. And at that point, like he starts hyperventilating a little bit, and like some of the other bar patrons are like, "The fuck are you guys talking about?"
We're just messing with him. It's okay.
Make a deception
What?
check.
We are?
Gee, the patron, like the whole town, does not know that the dragon exists, and that's the whole point, is to not make them panic.
Make a deception check at disadvantage because X is being an idiot.
Yeah,
X is always an idiot.
I mean, that's the usual. Where is it?
I assumed everyone knew.
No, they were absolutely trying to keep this a secret because
I'll use my
Well, I was the one that brought up the dragon.
I'll use my inspiration to make it regular.
okay.
There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
He has jelly for brain. It's all right. He doesn't know what he's talking
I-
about. And I just like glare at the house break.
Yeah, a lot of the other bar patrons were just kind of glaring at X. Like,
I
and
do-
it's like okay, look, I get the idea of like, okay, bad situation, take care of it with levity. Not a great joke, guys. Come on.
I do a little like strum on my lute, and effect goes in the air for my illusions.
Yeah, I should probably have cleared that up with the Drake before we went in.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Hysterical mates. Oh, that's just.
Eh?
Thanks.
Again.
Alright, so Kagi and Slurger's been delivered. You got your mimic door, you talked to Lobo.
We got the favor. We had a very accomplished day.
It was a very productive session.
I will say that there will be one last thing before you guys take a long rest. And then next session will be you guys going and doing some fighting.
Yeah. Do we? It's kind of a big question. In terms of supply with, I forgot his name. Wilhelm?
Who? Oh, Wilshire?
Wilshire, sorry.
Yeah.
Is he like handling the supplies okay, or is the fact that we are now allied with the Boomies makes his supply better?
So his supplies, I will say that I will take a special note that when you guys are starting off, Wilshire will give you guys some supplies that you could possibly use in the coming battle, or at the very least, like your coming adventures.
Okay. Because yeah, I would assume like what we did should help him, and the adventurers are in the. Oh, also, how are the adventurers that we hired for them exploring of the city?
As far as you're concerned, like the adventurers are doing good. Wilshire has made contact with Carbuncle and is like working. It's like so the goblins know it's like okay, these guys are cool. We can let them slide. We can let the adventurers go and like do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So at the very least, they're having an easy enough time like fighting off some of the monsters and collecting salvage. And the thing is, Wilshire wouldn't have been able to give you anything like at the start of the session because it had only been a few days. But now, because of your trip to Keld and making your way back, 3 more days have traversed. So they have gotten some stuff.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, Wilshire, but you'll be able to talk with him first thing next session, where he'll give you a rundown of like how the adventures are going, their relationship with the goblins, and any salvage that they can offer up.
Let's hope we don't die this time like Curdy.
Yep, some of that's just you guys being careful, fighting tactically.
Mm,
I also have fire this time, so I'm ready for that damn giant.
Mm.
Another one.
We did not have fire last time.
nope.
I had green flame blade, which was not.
Optimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I had anything like that session because I was like, I think I didn't even have a firebolt at the time because I didn't get my artificer's thing.
Mm.
So we had nothing flame. I had radiant damage.
All right. So, anything else that the party would like to do?
It is snowing. What? Sorry.
Snow.
Where?
At my house. It was 70 degrees a few days ago,
Yep.
Mhm.
and now it's snowing again. What
It
the
has
heck?
dropped. It has dropped really low this week.
I switched my tires.
But yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Well, as the party is going about their business, doing some last minute things before turning in, Jerry, you do hear a familiar voice in your head. Jerry, dear, I'd like to see you now.
Oh,
Oh.
who are you?
Githa.
No, where are you?
Yeah, cool.
She's at Razorback.
Oh, I have to go all the way to Razorback right now.
Yes.
Fine. I'll just fly there.
Does
you-
does
you-
does
yep.
Curdy notice Jerry leaving?
That's up to him if he wants to share where he's going.
Nah, I'm just going.
What a dick.
Just going. All right.
All right. Okay, so Jerry, you take flight out and towards that general direction. You don't get too far away from Blue Harbor before a gust of wind like catches your eye, and which of
Mhm.
course like you have to blink about. It's like nothing out of the ordinary. But when you wake up, it's like, oh shit, I'm actually suddenly in town, and a door opens and Githa steps out and is like, in.
Hey, how are you?
I've been better. Get in here.
Okay, what's wrong?
You see that little head over there, that tiny little doll's head? It cries every time someone steps into my house, and I can look through its eyes to see who's inside there. It cried 3 times, and when I tried to look in, I saw nobody there. Do you know what that means?
Ding dong ditch.
Somebody invisible is coming into your place?
I didn't see anything of my house. I didn't see my house at all. That means someone who knows a lot about magic, possibly a hag, is in my house taking down my wards. They're touching my things. They're messing with my Netflix recommendations.
That's Netflix.
Okay. I like you a lot, and I do agree this is unacceptable. We need to do something about your Netflix account. What do you want me to do?
I need you to go there and 3 sets of shackles like float over to you. You take these, you put them on. I don't care what they are. This will slip right on them and will shut down any little problems that they might have for you. You bring them back to me alive.
Okay. Do you know where they are? Like, general direction?
I do have a back door into my house. It's by an old boat rental shop towards the south.
Okay, so I guess they would be there. Cool. Do you have any, like, knickknacks that have, like, identification magic that I could use when I'm over there to, like, try and find them right away?
Just get to the boat rental shack. You'll be able to sneak in through a door that's towards the back of that shop, and you'll be able to get into my house. Once you're there, if they're still there, you beat the shit out of them and put these shackles on them and bring them back to me.
Can you sign out of your Netflix account?
You're so lucky X is not right there.
Well, why?
Out of, like, what I remember, would I be able to do that venture on my own, or am I not?
Oh,
part of
you'll
the-
probably need your friends. I don't
Yeah.
mind about that. You gotta
Yeah.
clear out some monsters in that area anyway. You clear these guys out too.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's on the way to the.
Yeah, it's in the old city, so it's like, hey, whoever the hell's in there, like, you just clear them out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah, if it's a bunch of monsters that are just walked in there, it's like, cool, you got to clear them out anyway. It's just these guys, instead of killing them, you put the shackles on them and send them to her.
Cool. Then yeah, we can do that. I have 3 sets of shackles, correct?
Yes. Because as
Okay.
far as she knows, there's 3 creatures that went in.
Okay. So it might not be all 3 of them hags, but at least like one of them has access to basically breaking her wards, and then 2 others, in addition to that one, can get it at minimum.
Yes. Yeah, so as far as she's concerned, at least one of them does have access to the proper magic to like take down her wards and start fucking with her house. Her
Mhm.
suspicion is at least one of them would be a hag because, yeah, hags would be more familiar with fellow hag magic. They
And
know
how
to
it works.
look for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah. I bring it back, and next session I'll just try to unconspicuously shimmy the party in that direction.
that's a good boy, Jerry. I knew I could count on you.
Yeah. Anything for you, whole hack.
Yes. And with that one, she can actually just friendly, very nicely open the door for you. And hey, well, you know, you spit back out into the Blue Harbor camp.
I just like finger guns her and just like walk back into Blue Harbor.
She twiddles her fingers and closes the door to the outhouse. All right. And with that one, we can end the session there for the week.
Yay.
All right. A lot of stuff happened.
Tell your mom she's amazing again for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She role plays better than I do, and she's worried about it.
Yeah.
You and her are really the same. We're like, oh dear, don't worry about it. It's like so we got the 2 Southerners down there just having fun.
Yeah.
They actually have really good Southern accents too,
Thank you.
coming from an actual Southern from the deep South.
Well, I find it more savory than the actual Balmer accent.
Nice.
Tastes like razor blades on the tongue.
French.
Oh, far worse. Is that Amelia from 98 Rock Morning Show? Go on, Butchie, get your picture with her.
What was that?
That's a Baltimore accent, hon. You want a glass of water?
Baltimore accent.
Baltimore.
Mhm.
The way they say,
Baltimore? It's Balmer.
Baltimore.
It's
Well,
an old bay on your crabs.
"to" and "do" is hilarious too. I got some friends from Baltimore. They're yeah. You do.
Bay water looks like gravy. That's why we drink Natty Boo. Fuck, I hate that accent.
Southern
Hey, Peter.
accent is just over
Hey, Peter.
doing certain words.
I've been practicing for 2
Dang it,
years trying to
Bobby.
get that voice done.
I can do the natural Southern ones.
I could do a good, at least it sounds spot on for me. My mic doesn't pick things up, right?
I can say
Makes my voice a lot higher.
Mhm.
But I had a really good Aussie accent, in my opinion. Or at least, for everyone.
Did really good with it actually, because I have a best friend from New Zealand.
I can make Yoshi sound.
Well, you know about that. Shoot.
You can make Yoshi sound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't get me started.
Please don't. Please don't get her started.
She's a Mario sound effect box.
Yeah, no, it seems like it.
Waluigi.
Yeah, your best one is Waluigi.
What was it?
Wow.
Waluigi. Oh yeah.
This one.
So when Jake comes back, we start play Waluigi. Or
Yeah.
Yoshi.
No.
And that is when Eric always kills every character she makes.
I'll absolutely kill the Yoshi.
Hey,
Poor
I already
Yoshi.
told you about the Yoshi story. I'm not doing a Yoshi in D&D.
I don't. Was that story?
It was tied to a problem player who was actually the worst experience I ever had with D&D. So,
That chick, that crazy bitch.
yep.
Oh, okay.
I get that. The probably reason why I have some more issues with kobolds. An experience with a scaly.
Mm.
Are they purple Yoshis?
Yes.
Then you could have a Waluigi riding purple Yoshi. Theoretically.
She can do that in her own D&D campaign. She's not doing it in mine.
Just not mine, please. Spare me.
Oh, speaking of her D&D campaign, have we experienced any of the gods yet?
You saw Rook.
Yes, but that's it.
Yeah, so far Rook is the only one that you saw.
Okay.
Technically, didn't Jay and Belle's character die? They fell into the abyss.
I think was it me and
No.
Belle or me and Coco?
Oh, wait, which game? Sorry.
The
The-
animals.
The
I
animal
No,
know.
you killed me.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you died, but
We canonically killed Kenton.
Yes.
I was the only one sitting there trying to sting his toe.
You know, because I do believe Bob also was at 0 hit points at the end.
That's a you problem.
Yeah.
down with eat the rich. Gosh dang it.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think what happened was Belle's character grabbed a hold of Jay's character as he was going down and pulled him with him.
No, I pulled him down.
Oh yeah, but y'all both went down. That's all I know. Y'all fell
You're like,
into
I
the.
have more health than you. I can survive.
That's a
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
good level.
Yeah.
So basically, Jay committed suicide and killed Belle's character.
Jay survived.
Okay.
No, I thought he died.
At least he survived the fall. Because we were both
Yeah.
alive actually, and then he hit me.
So dumb.
I just remember y'all trying to kill each other.
We were trying to kill each other. I was just trying to get away from him.
He was
trying to
too
kill me.
rich. Yeah, he was too rich.
I wasn't
you
even
know?
rich. I was just posh.
Communist crab.
Is Craig still here?
Craig's still here. He's recording all this.
I will wait.
I think during that whole playthrough, I was the only responsible party player.
You were. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rook wasn't being helpful.
You just telling funny. Wasn't you telling funny jokes or something? And your turn.
I was giving him compliments in French.
Oh yeah.
How did you
So-
win?
I kept stinging him in the big toe.
No, didn't Rook win?
No. Rook almost
Rook didn't participate.
Yeah.
Someone took the godhood, and it was only one of us, wasn't it?
Rook took the godhood because he was the one who survived, although Charlie was the one who killed Coco. When Coco fell, he landed on Charlie and killed her. So
Yeah.
Rook run by default.
Right.
So bad. Still
So-
hold that grudge against you, Jay.
So technically, there's only a Rook alive. Well, not alive. But
Sorry, when
Yeah,
you,
Rook was
when you
unfortunately
fuck
the
with-
only one who ascended to godhood, so
Yeah, so that's the only one.
You
who
don't
can do
you don't fuck with coconut crabs.
I didn't even give you. I just
It's the
wore a hat.
Boston crab. You don't fuck
Yeah,
Oh.
Boston coconut crabs.
I mean, it's not a D&D party unless we have some grudges to hold against each other. I got 2 against Coco.
True.
Still waiting for Charlie to piss me off.
I'm not gonna try.
Oh, you just accidentally do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Just know that if I piss you off, I'm not doing it on purpose.
But it is appreciated.
Jay's was 100% on purpose.
What? Oh, killing you? Oh yeah, definitely.
I'll get you back one of these days. I will get you back. But I can't kill Curdy because he just come back.
I think Jay like kind of covers his ass because he's willing to let me make fun of his characters.
Yeah. No, I acknowledge that my characters are kind of dumb sometimes.
I mean, Coco's and Chia's characters, for example, I gloss over by. It's like, okay, they are kind of badasses. Jay's, I just shit on mercilessly. Characters who have no reason to survive, but they do somehow.
They exist.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, well, you say they
22
have no
HP.
reason to survive.
Johnny,
But, like,
yeah, okay, Johnny's your first one. It's like, okay, this guy's really powerful.
Yeah.
But you still have
You
some.
can lie to rocks.
You still have some unimaginable plot armor somehow.
Curdy literally has the plot armor now.
Yeah, that was an
Yes,
actual
true.
item.
I have plot armor. There's no joke there.
Yeah, that might actually keep him alive in the next session.
Wait, is it in this game or was it the Johnny item?
No.
No,
No,
plot armor is definitely a Curdy item. He got that at the auction house.
Yeah, I get what? No, I can't die unless
I think if you die,
like, I don't make death saves unless it's narratively important for my death, and then I just die.
Mm-hmm.
or it sounds it's narratively fitting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll find one occasion where it's like, you know what, this is a good spot for Curdy to die, or this was really cool, a really cool death.
Yeah,
I mean, if that's
it really comes up to the DM.
yeah.
You
I
just
know.
gave Eric all the power.
Yeah,
you mean
amulet
already
that applies +1 to the wearer's AC. When the wearer drops to 0 HP, instead of wearing death saves, they are immediately stabilized unless the DM decides that their death is more impactful, in which case they immediately die.
Which, okay, sure, in the hands of a very vindictive DM, which I am, that would really suck, but at the same time, like, I also care about writing a good story. It's why I
Yeah.
go on so many goddamn rants, is just poor writing.
You are not a vindictive DM.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, you could have smited Johnny down at any time for the bullshit he pulled. So, like,
Yeah.
You let us get away with a little bit until we really mess up.
Yeah. But even then, like, even if we mess up, it's generally like we understand it's our fault and we still have some ways of fixing it, or at least like the illusion that we have some way of fixing it.
the illusion of choice.
Exactly.
Well, I guess a good example of that was with King Thorian with the favor.
Yeah.
No?
I can't even be mad that's the way like May disappears. That's like an awesome thing for her. She gets her
I mean, it was
heart
either that or kill
fired.
herself.
Just jump off the tower, splat on the ground.
Well, it wouldn't make sense for May though. This
No,
makes
so
more
far only
sense.
I'm the one who makes suicidal characters.
True.
I don't know. I've done that with every character running to something knowing I'm going to die to try to save somebody else.
But see,
You
that's the
make
difference.
martyrs, not suicidal.
Yours is self-sacrificing for others. Mine are just suicidally depressed.
Oh yeah, I'm still sad. Yeah, he jumped into the lake of fire.
Yep.
Mine are just dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm just gonna walk it straight into the tavern. We don't need to do anything.
That's why in Stoganate I finally have a character whose main stat is investigation. Because in every character that I made, my always star is whenever I want to find something is make investigation check. Next one is going to actually be good at it.
And Calvin will be my first character that does not have a breaking point.
Yeah, it's like your first upbeat character. I don't remember much about Bentham, but yeah.
Okay, Bentham, again, it's like, No, Bentham did not have a breaking point per se, but at the same time, like that a lot of that came down to just rolling really good stats.
Yeah, true.
So he had the confidence that the numbers could back up.
Mhm.
If we're like Bentham was a very cheery, like bullheaded guy. He would just like run headfirst into combat because he found it fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if we're talking about like more reasonable stat point distribution, like with Calvin's a very happy, upbeat guy. So
Yeah.
So Coco's going to have to be jumping through a lot of hoops to try and get him to kill himself.
I mean, given the class that I wanted to go for, there are potential for it happening.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying you're not going to. I'm just saying you're just going to be jumping through a few more hoops to actively do it. Yeah. But anyway, I'm sure that some people need meals, some people need sleep, and I got prep work to do for my game later tonight.
I
Well,
might go back. I might go back to sleep. I'm gonna feel like crap today.
y'all have y'all good ones.
Right back at you. I'll see you all next week, which
Yeah.
should be a big sleep if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Just
Just need to like
Mm,
finalize
Oh, I
Sleep.
get
it
to hit things with Tonk. Yay.
after so long.
I know, right?
We're gonna need a recap for that one too.
I get
Yeah.
to banish people.
I mean, we're going through the final book, so there should be a recap at the start of it. The matter will just be like me plopping down the maps and the proper creatures. That's what's going to
Mhm.
take a little bit of time. but it should be fine.
Something. Wait, we still have Pegasuses. Do we steal the boat?
Right now, where the party
What-
is at is they're back at the first town, Heart of Az, and they're right in front of the whole ready to jump in.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, they left South Ogwa fight against the town, bashing itself and its minions against the defenses of the city. And, yeah, the party just, like, managed to slip through a small opening in order to get back there and hopefully find the source of South Ogwa's power and take care of that. And hopefully dealing enough hard of a blow to make him and his minion back up or be easier to deal with the rest of the army.
Is Soybean going to be involved in that, or
Sorry, what?
Chia's cat?
Do you want to be back in Pez? No.
Soy?
Nah,
No.
I think like for narrative's sake, she'll just be back in town.
That's fine.
Um.
Damn, we lost our heavy hitter.
We're
Yeah, I know, right? Our
Yeah.
cat.
not
god
gonna
cat.
die.
The mascot.
Our god
That's
cat.
also one of my most normal characters. Is the fight that I have in that game.
Yeah.
No, Soybean was not the mascot. It was Psychoth. We have to have some reason to keep him around.
Hey, he banishes,
Wait, we have a cleric?
he banishes all of Coco's big monsters.
Again, this is just Emmett being an asshole.
Yeah.
He's not going to give Psychoth credit for anything.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Psychoth went and threw coins in the fountain, and Emmett's had a grudge against him ever since.
Yep. He's a miserable shit stain who needs someone to target all of his self-loathing at.
That's fine. If they ever throw hands, Psychoth has one up on him. Literally.
Well, actually, one. Exactly one.
Exactly one.
Exactly one.
All right, bye.
Alright, so I guess
That was awkward. Okay.
yeah. Well, he just left with a good joke, so that's it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright.
Mm.